Hello, I say, as I'm here to finally acknowledge that after much fanfare, I think finally time to ignore the fact that I've ended up doing the opposite of what I did yesterday, where I've sort of increasingly squandered the time advantage, well, if you want to call it an advantage that I had, of starting this stream not at a grossly later time than I'm usually supposed to run for, but ended up letting the little pre-stream screen run for a little bit longer than usual, just because I was like, yeah, this sure is a great time to like go and do other stuff in the several minutes between where I hit the start stream button and when I actually got to start doing stuff. But let us make up for that now as I get right into the game. See if I can up, well, a little bit. If I can stop the music before it goes to the next track. I was gonna say, so I can go, it can transition straight into the game. And that pretty much did happen, but it did go into the next track a little bit, but I guess for now that'll just be something that we go back to. Yeah. It's time for more Deus Ex and to whoever else may be here. I don't think I need to change anything here. I just need to minimize that and that so I can have a good look at what's back there. Just take a moment to make sure that that does in fact look like what I'm expecting it to look like, and yeah. And then we load back into the game the autosave. I think the autosave is the only save that happened here. Here we can go back into this quick save though, and use that to get slightly better contextualized for what's about to happen here. That's previously in Deus Ex. I guess let's just let this play out.
You made it. How long until the UC is up? Tonight, if the schematics are accurate. But we have another problem. Page said he was launching a missile at Vandenberg. Exactly. His troops occupied a silo to the north of here. Has he made any demands? The launch sequence has started. No demands. They want to wipe us out. I'll have Jock get me there as quick as he can. Good. Hey, thanks again for saving my daughter. I brought you something from the lab. A token of my appreciation. Not necessary. I'm just glad she's all right. Take it. You might want to upgrade your systems. Sooner or later, you'll have to face Bob Page.
It didn't really occur to me when we saw this before, but yes, I did see that apparently when you go to rescue his daughter, she can die, so if that had happened, I guess he would have given us that.
We'll take care of Tom. Don't worry.
I guess Tom's gonna be okay.
We should begin
Or so
manufacturing the vaccine within the hour.
we hope.
Hurry. We don't have much time.
Came here as a medical tourist, I guess. But now we're just being told to scoot.
Go.
Let's do that. And go off to our next objective, which is heading over to the, I guess, missile silo that MJ12, I guess, are using to launch a missile at Vandenberg, which I guess must not have already happened, or else this would be completely pointless. So I guess Blood Rage was kind of bullshitting us.
Code we have is 8456, but that's an old piece of trivia from our days at Area 51. I doubt it still works on all of the doors.
Well, for starters, we have the, yeah. Well, we got another save. Let's take a look around. I did note, oh, that sniper that's up in the tower that will spot you if you just keep standing still at the beginning of this. And the dogs that just show up here. And I think they're already just closing in on the place where we are. Or not, I guess. Stops are like a patrol route. It's quite interesting behavior. On dogs that are not being handled. I'm guessing that kind of thing might not be altogether, impossible, but I feel like you would have to be very, like, do some very creative training if you wanted, like, dogs to actually behave this way. Unsupervised. Just patrol back and forth along an area. And do it diligently and do it with a specific purpose. I mean, yeah, I've seen, I have witnessed dogs in real life, and I do know that they do sometimes pace back and forth along an area if they're just like, I don't know, they've been left in a little, for example, a parking lot that has a gate that they cannot get through, but it like affords them a view of whatever's outside on the other side of the gate. Oh shit. I was afraid of this. I feel like we're gonna have to deal with those dogs. Oh, there's even more dogs on the other side anyway. But I see that hydrate, but I'll figure out like what the best approach is for. Oh, these aren't even the same dogs that we that we saw pacing on the other side of this thing. I'm just trying to figure out like what even we might have to do here. Oh wait, we can't drive with these doors. Okay, never mind. So, hold on. If I reload a save right now, I was so sure that we couldn't drive with those doors for some reason. Okay, it doesn't really matter which save we loaded. Looks like we can pop a couple of these lockpicks, of which we do have a lot of them at this point. Take a quick drink, I guess. And hydrate before I carry on with this. Yeah, we can take down up to 75% lock stuff. And there's a robot pacing. Not to worry. We have just a thing to do with that thing, and we might have like a better version of that thing. So that we do have another augmentation upgrade canister at our disposal now. See if we can't deal with the sniper that's up here though. What? Okay, did he see me through this thing? That seems kind of bullshit. Hold on. Let's try that again. I guess I know that's gonna be over on that side of the platform. Question mark. Assumption. Did he see me through this thing? That's me concerned, I guess. Alright, now please just remain where you are. Oh, and don't do exactly that. That's what I wanted that to play out. That's tacky. So we can pull it off better. Just need to. I guess we can. Oh, well, we can. If we can stay on the ladder, hold on. Just like. Remain on the same thing and also align my fingers with the correct part of the. Oh, fuck. It's gonna leave this knife up here. The correct part of the keyboard that will allow me to actually press that button. Oh shit. And also don't fall off the ladder while on the way down. Be like in, I don't know, Majora's Mask in that part in Snowhead where you're climbing up the invisible ladders that lead up to the dead or place. So yeah, there's a robot, but it seems to be pacing about in a very disorganized fashion, I would say. So over there, this way. I got seen by the dogs, so it's even more. Wait, what? I guess we can't open this door very much. Okay, that's a problem. Just like barely moving. Oh shit, when we oh fuck. Okay, but now the dogs are after me. Hold on. Let's not stay in that timeline then. Let me see if I can pull off, you know, all these different things that I'm trying to do all at once. Trying to do everything, go everywhere. Oh shit. Come on. Mr. Spider-Own thingy. You're really eating through my... Oh my goodness. Well, if I'm gonna be using this, I guess I might as well actually use this upgrade canister thing. Spider-Man activate. Can't take matter damage, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it's very fast, which seems kind of unfortunate. No, don't activate it right now. Come on. Fuck, what am I doing? Well, there's a Spider-Man. Didn't really accomplish anything that time, but... Oh, there's more dudes inside there. Hold on. I guess what I'll do is, oh fuck, there's actually multiple of these robots. Oh fuck. The construction will be complete. Oh god. Okay, hold on. We can do better than that then. Surely. I want to... Oh wait, I didn't even activate it that time though. I think I pressed the wrong button, that's probably... Right, let's do this. Right. I keep messing this up and it really doesn't seem like it should be that difficult to pull off. Let's... yeah, please. Bring the spider on over there. Let's get over to where this thing is. Spider only activated, but critically this thing has actually been disabled now, so... Excuse me, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know what caused that guy to come out there. But I don't know if we're just gonna go fucking bit to having this thing over there anyway, because I don't want to keep doing this. I guess let's do this a little bit differently in this timeline. Let's actually go after this one that I keep wanting to go after, but it's apparently too fast for me. But not this time. Okay, so that does create an explosion. And that does catch the attention of one of the dudes that's
Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
inside the building. Okay, yeah. I hope he left the door open, because that's what I'm going to be relying on. Perfect, alright. And of course he gave me another shit-ass knife. I guess we're going to keep the knife in my inventory. For now, if only so I don't have to, you know, keep picking up any other knives that I come across. But yeah, I guess we probably do want to find out what's in these little sheds that GMJ12 fellas are. Yeah, I'm not making a noise doing this, not drawing any attention to myself. Nothing to worry about here. Nothing at all. Wait, is something I gotta turn around though, or not? Okay, the way. Can I actually get a drop on him and not yet, like, immediately? Oh fuck. That's what I was afraid of.
Taking fire here.
Yeah, taking fire. I guess I could have also approached from this angle or not, because I guess that's actually locked. But now I'm in here. Truck doors. I guess that's maybe... No, okay, no, it's not for this. I was gonna say maybe that's key to getting in here without, you know, having to expend even more. Self-disassembling lockpicks, I guess. But maybe that's not quite the ticket. Let's see. That door is staying open. See, it occurs to me that there might actually, I guess I'm gonna quickly... Actually, okay, never mind, I did activate the power regulator because I activated the regeneration thing, but I was like, then it occurs to me there's a fucking medkit on the ground right here, I can just use that. I guess I'll use that at least to get a little bit of the points that I need, but no, the fucking regeneration with power circuit was just like not the most efficient way of taking care of that. I think, oh fuck.
Watch yourself. This one's something.
Damn it. There's always something going on with these guys, isn't there, though? Wherever I go, there you are. Good thing this guy can't see the dude passed out up on the tower. That'd be obnoxious if that were the case. Alright, let's see. We did get the key to the truck, whatever that is. I think we do have another robot down here pacing about. Yeah, that we're gonna have to deal with, methinks. Alright, just go ahead and do that. There we go. Right, robot has been disabled. I guess that's the truck over there, or at least it's a container that's usually... Oh, the right, that's usually pulled by a truck. I suppose that's probably what the key is for, but... Oh, there we go. Didn't even need to worry about anything like... Fucking... Oh wait, I actually picked up that soda. I thought I was just gonna drink that immediately, but I guess not. You don't have to worry about running out of fucking bioenergy, basically, because I can just replenish out with this repair bot, see. I feel like this is exactly the kind of game that's gonna be like, at least for someone like me, more enjoyable to like come back to in the future. Second time around and further and whatnot, simply because the like I'm gonna be more familiar with what's in the game at that point. And I'm gonna be able to plan around it, basically. What is this? Okay, it's a little underground passageway that I had also not quite caught sight of before. But before we go on, I guess we might as well look into this truck thing, since we did find a key for that. It's gonna be like yeah, infinite strength, door strength. We can open it with one pick, or we can just open it with this. What's inside though, other than these? Gas grenade. Well, we did use a gas grenade when we killed Walton Simons. And another medkit. Oh boy, is there anything else back there? Maybe. No, there is something in a corner there. I think it might be like weapon mod, but be a little bit difficult trying to get over there though. Hold on, let me if I can move this thing out of the way here. Surely you can drop that here. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. And now we're just making this thing be more in the way than it was before. This thing's too heavy to lift, and because we didn't upgrade our microfiber model, it's forever too heavy to lift, I expect. Oh well. Surely we don't need whatever it is that's back there. So yeah, surely that was worthwhile. So it looks like we can only get over there through, I guess the top of that building. We didn't even look in here, I guess we just got rats and trash bags, and I think we can disintegrate these trash bags much in the same way that we will. And this one has a lockpick inside. So that'd be a pleasant surprise. Oh, and we stepped on our rats, but let's not worry about that. And yeah, this, like I saw the place over there. But I guess we did get told that the fucking missile command center that I guess we're trying to access is actually underground. But I did see also, you know, this other building that's over here. I feel like if we just run across here, the dogs will notice us, so. Did our alarm get raised? I thought I heard something like an alarm for a little bit there, but maybe not. Just see what we got in here. First Force Recon Company Log. Captain Veronica Oberst, Company Commander. Initial resistance was light, and by 1945 we were able to secure the silo and surrounding facilities with minimal casualties, nothing more than a bunch of scientists. Most of them had been armed. I've detached a platoon for the mob-up and identification. HQ has asked us for a complete list of enemy casualties. I've also been asked to locate Howard Strong, who is one of our assets, and turn him over to Agent Cardio. A preliminary list follows. I'll update it as more information becomes available. Sue Ferguson, deceased. Royce Davison, deceased. Elroy Jones, deceased. Dr. L. Bernard, captured. Rory Calloway, deceased. Jessica Hutchins, deceased. Yuri Alibek, deceased. Hannah Kobayashi, deceased, question mark. Whatever that might mean. Does this go underground, or does it go like... Oh shit, okay. I might have seen that coming. I think that alarm kind of noise is just the noise that's coming from over there for some reason. I guess that would be where the missile comes out. But yeah, let's try that again. This time without immediately getting noticed, because I wasn't expecting there to be a party down there. Yeah, we're gonna get noticed by the dogs, but that's whatever. There's also a keypad over here, which I didn't even notice. And it's a 2-digit thing. What could that be for? Let's see.
Why did they change the codes?
Howard Strong. They want his group to have exclusive access to the silo.
Always trusting civilians. Look where that got us.
Page knows what he's doing.
My squad eliminated the dangerous employees.
2 words, New York City.
I'm not standing up for Simons. He was careless.
So's Page. He hands over an entire operation to an opportunist like Howard Strong.
I would watch what I say about Bob Page.
I guess that would also be different if Simons wasn't already dead. Oh fuck. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, that was just like 2 words New York City, but that's not 2 words, as a matter of fact. It's just being funny. I'm not gonna be like making a lot of noise here. Maybe make a lot of noise, and yeah, you'll never see me hiding here. I would actually be more reassured of that if you turn around and face the wall, maybe. Oh, jeez. Don't know if it's going to continue to turn this direction. Okay, though, he's gonna go back down there. So I guess we probably can, oh fuck. Probably can get away with, like, those guys to come up here. He'll never see me hiding here either, even though I can see him very clearly from where I'm standing. And I hear, like, more frantic footsteps below, but oh fuck. Alright, well, what can we do? I guess we can always throw a gas grenade. We do have a lot of gas grenades, and we did only use one recently. After all, but wait, where are they? Okay, they just run into the corner here. Well, they are affected by the gas. Just need to, like, run into the right place to actually get within the gas range, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, like, if we take damage during this either, because we do have that infinite bioenergy recharge bot back over there. I guess we're just gonna do this guy flanking off the foot of the bed and counter same day 12 troop, assault shotguns, assault rifles. This guy's getting repositioned, I guess. All the rest of them, they are just going to be hanging out here. They're gonna wake up in a few hours very confused, maybe. What kind of money are we getting from this? I mean, it doesn't matter if we even get money at this point. I feel like the final point in the game in which you can actually buy anything with money may have already passed, may already be behind us. We have a couple of these like chests at the foot of the bed, though. Let's see if there's anything that we might care for with either of them. There's 762 ammo and Soy Food and a range weapon notification. That might be worthwhile. Let's say we want this. What could we use it on? The fucking medic crossbow. Might as well wear that. We'll keep that. Now it costs me 1 lockpick out of my collection of currently 19 after using up that 1 lockpick. And is this door gonna be no, that's the store's in fact unlocked. Oh dang. I don't wanna hurt the doggo, but evidently the feeling is not mutual. Yeah, the way that doggos jump though is very curious to say the least. Well, we got the front door key, but I guess it was not that front door, given that that was not in fact locked. Is this the front door? No. So I guess we can't just go straight down here. I have to wonder. I guess maybe the front door key would be oh no, for the that whole area. But we already used a couple of lockpicks to get in there, so doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just stay out of the reach of the dogs, so that way we don't have to hurt them. Short of this thing. I don't know what the code would be for it, but I do want to find out what it does. Oh, we can go to the attic. Not expecting it to be a thing that this place has. We can get back a lockpick that we used. We can get up the bioelectric cell. We can get an anti-tank weapon. We can get another lamp, but we'll get too many of those and stuff. Well, we get another extra lockpick, and we pretty much traded a multi-tool for a lockpick, but there's another multi-tool anyway. You get a feeling that that might be specifically for this, that you're supposed to be able to find a code for that. You just have to tool it. But I guess with that, our little prelude is probably concluded. Are any of the doors that lead into this place, are they? No, they are. We'll have to do something a little bit different to get in here, like, you know, trick that guy to running out here and leave the door open. That certainly is an MSIM moment as well, I would say. Let's get my 13% missing bioenergy back, and I guess take this path into the underground section where I guess is where the important bits of this place are gonna be. Let me take one final look at what it looks like up here, though, because I think I did see an elevator thing over here, and I'm kind of wondering if... Okay, there's a key for this. Did we get a key for this? 8456. Okay, that doesn't work. And let's mark this code to silo doors, and we did get told that it's probably not going to work very often, if at all, and... I'm guessing that silo doors might not mean like the main doors of the silo, but rather just any doors that are down here in the command center. But I'm guessing that there's also going to be a few more dudes just down here, keeping an eye on things. Okay, so leave it on that. Let's see if it works in this. Again, remind it does work in this door. That looks like one of the sturdier doors that you would want to keep, you know, secure, so that's kind of silly. What about this one? That's right behind it, though. Oh, that one is also the same, so... So that stuff the guards were saying earlier about all the codes being changed with that dude that they were talking about was kind of not true at all. It looks like it's the launch command. Yeah, this fucking code just keeps opening everything that's in our path. What about this one over here? You know, missile silo. Okay, this one doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Found one door so far that code doesn't open. Oh boy. I'm guessing this will just open the or trip the alarm, but I forget this. It's red things. Okay, no, that just gets triggered. And there's fucking those dudes. You know what? Hold on, this might be a good opportunity for me to like check my skills. I don't know. Do have a few extra things that I did upgrade electronics to almost max level. So I guess I am operating at almost perfect efficiency with the multi-tools as well. I didn't even remember that, but I'm kind of wondering if there's like even anything else that I would want to use the rest of these points for. Just leave it. 3 tools. I guess I would only take 2 tools to take this down if it were, you know, max efficiency, max level. But doesn't matter. Let's just do that. Okay, let's get some use out of our multi-tools. We definitely added a few more of the multi-tools to us compared to the lockpicks throughout the course of the game, it feels like. As far as... ah, crap.
He's close.
No, you can't see me. I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, you do. Ah, crap. Alright, fine. Let's try a bit of a different approach. Let's try just we're just gonna wait for him to approach and then move away while hiding in this corner. Really, he won't see me. Well, he's just staring over here. I guess we should have to get some more footsteps moving away. Yeah, like that, exactly like that. Now, please do not turn around. That would be very... I don't know what he was trying to say, but let's not worry about that. Oh, we got the bathroom key. Oh, so that was kind of silly, but I guess it's kind of inevitable depending on the kind of door that you might have. Sometimes you have like the bathroom, but I guess it makes sense when you consider certain degrees of logistics, but having a like bathroom key that's like having a bathroom that you have to like keep locking and unlocking, which I guess would make sense if you got it in like a place that a lot of random people can get into, but usually I think you would want to leave the bathroom doors like maybe not open all the time, but certainly not locked. It seems like maybe this is the bathroom. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no one's here. What's up?
Why are you locked in the bathroom?
Closest thing we have to a jail cell.
And?
I found out about Howard Strong. He's the reason we're about to nuke Vandenberg.
Who's strong?
You won't believe me.
Go ahead.
He's an agent for a secret high-level conspiracy called Majestic 12.
Interesting.
I'm not crazy. The guys in the black uniforms aren't US soldiers. Ever since they got here, Strong's been in charge.
I didn't call you crazy.
Okay. Well, I guess JC could have been a little nicer about that, but I do like how you just played along with it. Like, yeah, wow, I can't believe it. You really did it. You discovered a conspiracy. I never heard of any of this in my life. I had no idea.
I'm staying right here.
What else, Dr. Bernard?
I'm not taking any chances. Seems like this sort of thing is always happening to the U.S. military.
Well, that's not a good sign.
They should do a better job screening people. This was supposed to be a top secret facility.
It's even capitalized.
I'm staying right here.
Alright, I guess it's not going to be much more useful than that. Agent Cardio, I've changed the login to the security launch computers and locked them up behind some hard ice, whatever that is. There's no chance that any of the other team members could interfere now. Feel free to dispose of the survivors, so Simon's one at least one left alive for interrogation. New login is Elder, and the password is Armageddon. Howard Strong. Oh, gee, thanks Howard for like not even encrypting that or anything. Up tier security for this spooky global conspiracy where I feel like I'm still not entirely clear like exactly what Bob Page wants accomplish as a result of all this. Like the way he described it, he apparently wants to like use himself with AIs, with Helios and whatever, so that he can use the universal constructor without having to type in the okay. Firebots. Hold on. You know what that means? Yeah, he wants to use a computer without having to use his hands. I don't know. Guess he thinks it's like a baby's toy, but alright. Definitely do like how handy my little spider on is, if only because it means that I will never ever fucking deal with a spider bot ever again in my life. By the looks of it. Not the you know, the brute force way anyway, but well, we found a login information thing. I was gonna see like what else is down here because I couldn't see anywhere else to go, but then I noticed these stairs that go up. Okay, we got some of these dudes just the computer is very distracted. And the man in black. I would like to be able to operate under, you know, under the assumption that I wait a moment, okay, those are all men in black, realized. But I think they're gonna have a chat here. Are there? Aren't they gonna have the chat? Or not, he just said he'll never be able to separate out the hybrids just randomly as a completely unprompted thing. Alright, I thought we were gonna have a conversation or something, but I guess not. What was that about separating out hybrids, sitting as discussed? If I approach like this. Okay, well, I managed to take out one of them. Ah crap, what now? Let me push some more buttons. The reason I said, you know, oh fuck. No, don't put down a lamp, what are you doing? Oh, you fucker. I was gonna say, did he just blow himself up, but no, he did not in fact do that. Like, he's very good at juking my... doing, oh my god. Alright. Oh boy. I'm kind of in the middle of something, Gary, but... Alright. Didn't even need to, like, heal from whatever this guy's attacks are because he didn't even get a chance to attack me otherwise. He did get an extra EMP grenade, so yeah. This guy was a bit more of an opponent, but this guy just went out immediately. Anyway, what was that, Gary? Aboard the launch of the nuclear missile, he said, aboard to destroy the head, press aboard the launch and use a terminal on the left to reprogram the missile to hit Area 51. Alright, so we're gonna try to turn it around on them, I guess. So, Mr. Bob Page, you wanted to launch a nuclear missile at us. Well, guess what? Right back at you. I'm gonna nuke you instead. How do you feel about that? Oh, and also skill points that I guess I didn't have before. Well, let's see. There's the big old abort launch button. And...
Now use the terminal at the side of the room to reprogram the missile.
I'm sure it'll be very simple. We also hear about, you know, missile, like, guidance systems and all that kind of thing. To be very, very simple. Oh, that terminal. Okay, realized this was a secure terminal, but let's just recheck the login. Elder and Armageddon. Asian Industries. Initiate new launch. What else do we have though? Security, yes, okay. We got cameras, which I don't think are a factor at all. We got silo, we got rocket boosters. I don't think we've been down to wherever that is. Or signal. Maybe that just got blown up just now. Or maybe it just didn't exist. Oh, didn't exist. Oops, I didn't mean to log out entirely. I forget I have to do this. Let's initiate a new launch. Alright, new launch has been initiated.
Launch sequence initiated. It's gonna be a sunny day at Area 51.
Just like your lab work, Savage. Premature celebration.
You've got about 10 minutes, Paige.
As a scientist, you should have learned to expect surprises.
JC, go to the silo. Make sure no one interferes with this launch.
That's all you have to say. I get the feeling that he might have another, like, spooky villain trick up his sleeve, but I guess let's head over to the silo site, even though I think that the, I guess maybe this guy's gonna tell us the code, whoever this guy is, Dr.
I
Bernard.
took care of the missile. It's on its way to Area 51.
You think you can take out Bob Page? Not likely. Not as long as Strong is alive. He'll destroy the rocket on the ground if he has to.
I'm on my way to the silo right now.
I heard the guards talking. They've set up an ambush.
Yeah? Where?
The main passage? No way around it. But there's a false floor at one stretch. Maybe you can take cover down there.
Thanks. I'll look for it.
Yeah, thanks, very useful. If there's any armed cars, I guess they're gonna be waiting for me. And I guess we're gonna face off against this. I think they call him Howard Strong. I keep mixing it up and thinking that it's Howard Stern, or at least it sounds a lot like that. Maybe it's like a mix of Howard Stern and Mark Strong, like lost cousin that they have. Yeah, this door didn't used to be open before because we didn't have the code for it. So we got told that there's like a false floor here somewhere. I wonder what that could be. Not right here, I guess. Can't like close this door back up, can we? No, we cannot. We can close it again if we use up 2 tools to do that. I don't know why we want to do that, so I guess this is the...
We have a few minutes to kill before we destroy the missile. Might as well kill you.
Okay. I get the feeling that by heading down here and being on my way to fight a bit of chaos, I'd have flipped the script a little bit. See what I was expecting to happen. I feel like there could be an opportunity for like more energetic banter between JC and Bob Page. You know, I guess he's just the type who's gonna be like on your ass all the time. Or he just chimes in to say, "Hey, guess what? You're going to die in a few moments, you fool." But then the thing that he was expecting to happen, that is would have ended with us being dead, doesn't happen. Oh shit. I feel like at that point JC could say something like, "Hey, Paige, you can't tell me why I'm not dead yet, you idiot." Seems like the kind of thing he would say. Looks like it didn't quite pan out the way you wanted, huh? Oh, goodness. Can we get up to where this guy is? I'm guessing that's the guy that is like the boss of the whole thing. He found because he has 8 different character models. What if we, dart him in the head? Oh shit, okay, he's gonna try to shoot me and also toss down a lamp. I wonder if we can actually make the rocket like thrusters, because it seems like he's right under it, like fire right on top of him. So that might be where this ends up going. Oh, okay, well we've taken him out.
You want this round, but I've still got Helios and we're a mile underground. Time for plan C. The rocket's about to launch. I'll meet you topside.
Okay, I think we might have sequence broken a little bit, but What was my primary goal? I guess we can just leave now. Make sure MJ-12 does not sabotage the missile launch, so we can definitely just do that, which is good to know. But what if we don't do that? What if we go someplace different, like here, for instance? Oh god, this is where the fucking spider bots are. Hold on. There's multiple spider bots. Well, we know what we gotta do here. Let's take care of them at once. Quit moving around. There we go. Oh. Let's see how long it's gonna take us to fucking... Okay, 22 seconds for another power drone or spy drone thing to be available. 15 seconds, so yeah. I had to go out for a bit to do some more stuff today, and that's really where there's an avenue very close to where I live in a few seconds. 0 seconds, okay, now. There's like this place in the middle of the avenue where they actually have a, you know, pedestrian crossing paint thing. Even though it's literally right in the middle of the whole thing where there's no traffic light or anything, but so many people use that I guess we're just like, yeah, there's like any other streets that cross into that I guess we're just like, yeah, sure, yes, we're just gonna accept that people are gonna use this spot as crossing anyway. So I need to kill them. I didn't even need to take care of those guys, did I? Oh, and there's a fucking contact. Okay, I sounded so surprised. Contact. I can't believe it. I have to kill someone in this spooky job as an armed mercenary with a fucking frog suit. I don't believe this. And I'm pretty sure that was something else that I was gonna comment on. US Air Force. I was coming down earlier, but I just completely forgot about bullshit. Oh god damn it. Completely forgot about it. I got interrupted. Yes. Oh shit, oh fuck, oh Jesus Christ, okay. So that happens if we go that way. Good to know. Hold on, what if we go to a level below this one though? But I keep getting interrupted. Anyway, what I was trying to say, if I can try to finish my thought now. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any reason for us to go all the way up here, actually. Oh yeah, these guys, they fucking, like the MB-12 Commando guys, the ones with the spooky full body suit armor thing. They, at least, like use terminology, they call you a bandit if they see you sometimes, and then the regular MB-12 dudes, the ones with the helmets and shit, they just shout bogey at you, as we know very well by this point. They like become aware of you. All of a sudden they're like, they just call you a bogey in a very rude fashion. He's here. Pretty sure I just felt compelled to look that up. Just on a whim, pretty much. And apparently both bandit and bogey are specifically terms that are used in relation to like aviation. Apparently, yeah, bandit is like an aircraft that's identified as an enemy aircraft, but that is not engaged in combat, as opposed to a hostile, which is engaged in combat. And, oh god, I think the dogs might have gone to the fact that I was there, based on the fact that the combat music came on, but... Well, the other thing that the other guys say, a bit more energetically, bogey, apparently just refers to any unidentified aircraft, and the only thing that you know about it is that it is not identified, beyond that it can be literally anything. So a UFO would be a bogey, I guess. If they're calling me an alien whenever they see me. Saying I look like an alien because I got the spooky blue veins all over my face, but then again, so does Walton Simons and my brother and maybe at least one other person, so I could try to take this guy on, but I don't even know if that would be worthwhile. Shit. Alright, come on. Is there no way to fucking take care of that guy without that happening. That seems kind of lame, if that's the case. You can see one of his arm bits right here. I wonder if he's gonna move a little. If he's gonna keep staring in this direction, which would make it quite difficult to sneak up on him. Unfortunately, but I guess we can just leave this place by... or just complete whatever it is that we have to do in this place. Let me try something. Let me try just killing everyone that's around here. Don't worry about it. So I guess this is the ambush that you guys were talking about. Oh gosh. Oh jeez, fuck, okay. No, I think the fucking... okay, let's try that again. Now that I know that there's a fucking commando in there with those dudes, let's... I think a little bit different. I just immediately... oh, and also that those guys blow up. Okay, so a combination of the heavy firepower. I'm looking, you know what? It's not even... try to kill those guys. Let me just do one more run of the hallway there at this time. Let me just take care of that guy and then move away. Okay, I just want to confirm that this is the same place that I would have ended up with if I hadn't gone down the grading there. And apparently the answer is yes, but I guess you're also just locked in here now. Okay, so that's closest behind you. Maybe like when Bob Page gloats at you, but anyway, let's backtrack a little bit more. I guess we just have to deal with the dude on the crane. That's it. Oh, ah shit, okay. We have to go down past level 4, that's where the spider bots were. They are now just inert husks, and that's also where that thing is though. Yeah, you know, this is where the spider bots are, level 3. We can look down at the spider bots from level 4. But we're gonna want to go back to level 4 in just a bit, so that's really the stuff is... can we like go down there and like jump on the bottom of this guy is? Yeah, there is. Okay, it looks interesting. But yeah, because we already know we gotta take care of him. But I think it would just be more humiliating if we, you know, could do this. So let's do that. Shoot him with a couple of these darts. I assume that's all that we need to do. Alright, there we go.
You want this round, but I've still got Helios and we're a mile underground. Time for plan C.
Oh shit, fuck. Oh.
About to launch, I'll meet you topside.
No, I think plan C was running into a little bit of a hiccup with the movement there and having JC's like spine be compressed by the elevator, and that was Bob Page's secret weapon.
You can't stop me.
Oh shit. We're actually gonna go down from like just one of these trunk darts now, maybe? Nope.
You want this round, but I've still got Helios and we're a mile underground. Time for plan C.
Well, I would hope that that's,
About to launch, I'll meet you topside.
you know, that had the result that I was hoping for. Okay, let's not rush off the elevator platform this time. Let's do this and yeah, recharge my stuff, and now I should be able to just go up to the top level and go there as we like over to take out the guy that was here. Oh fuck, let's not get shot at by the commando while doing this. Alright, we did it.
To Area 51, GC. Page will be weakened. This is our chance.
Let's also not get jumped by the dogs when we're on our way out of this place.
Let's get out of here. There's a hero's welcome waiting for you at Vandenberg.
We're going to Area 51.
Alone? Don't you think we should regroup first?
I'm going after Bob Page.
Oh jeez. We're going after Bob Patient. Oh yeah, there's that thing too. We're gonna have to get there really quickly because apparently this missile that we just launched is gonna maybe beat us there.
Spotted a sniper in the tower.
Well, yeah, there's a sniper in that tower, indeed. Do you think he's gonna be shooting at you? I mean, God, well, this music sounds like it's has a bit of a sense of finality to it, kind of like Hideout Helm in DK64. Or maybe something from Perfect Dark, like Attack Ship, which I think... Wait, what the fuck? Okay, well, that couldn't have been from the sniper that was in the tower that we were staring at just then. Surely, because... I didn't have a clear line of sight to us. Is there another sniper somewhere? I don't know. Just wanted to see if this dude had anything on him, apparently the answer is no. Gap gun. Well, maybe when we come back to this game in the future we'll be able to get some more use out of gap gun, but for now, let's just... take a look around here.
Here's a satellite image of the damage from the missile.
Oh.
Page is weakened, but you still have to penetrate his bunker. I seem to be in remission, JC. Everett is right. The virus has some sort of on-off switch. Anyway, I'll be looking over your shoulder again.
Alright, I can't wait to get backseated again by Tracer Tongue. Alright, so let's take a look at the new image that we just got given, I guess. Area 51, bunkers, Hangar 18, blast doors, comm building. I guess the missile hit a little bit over to the north there, but yeah, I guess it did take us a little bit longer than 10 minutes to make it over here ourselves, because the missile apparently did, in fact, and beat us here. So we just nuked Bob Page's place. I didn't even realize the fucking tower was like blocked up like that. It was kind of hard to see from the straight on angle. But we're gonna take down Bob Page. And that's gonna be the culmination of our mission, I guess. We have in here. Just get a bunch of dead guards as well. Pistol, there's a lamb. Don't think I can see that. But we want to come up here. Like, oh shit. That lamb was a bit harder to see though. I guess I didn't even get hurt from that. Oh. Right. I do see that apparently this tower does connect on the ground a little bit. 17A. But yeah, I don't know, maybe we can take a different approach. We get a couple of bots patrolling. It's that sniper that we got told about very ominously by Jock. Like, I'm kind of wondering if we hadn't, like, you know, done that iconic scene where JC screams about the bomb. And I haven't done anything about the spy mechanic that shows up at Morgan Everett's house just randomly, then I guess something would have happened to Jock, and then maybe something would have done differently. Oh shit. I'm just looking around, don't worry about that. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm gonna need a little bit of okay. A little bit of... oh, it's... music is very energetic though. Definitely does have that Hideout Helm kind of vibe. There's another track that I definitely feel might need an eventual inclusion. Okay, so there's no point to this other than just turning off the camera, looking over the room that led into this place, which yeah, I guess we could do that, but it seems pretty pointless unless you really, really want an extra medkit and or 762 ammo to light up the tank weapon. Because we don't, I mean... oh yeah, that door. I guess this door was locked before. So that's why... oh crap. Doesn't seem like this leads anywhere else, so to be honest with you, so let's backtrack a little bit. I'm gonna find out exactly where else we can go, because yeah, we can get up in that tower and go underground, and presumably that's where we would have to go to make progress. I don't know, get closer to whatever our objective is here. Get past the blast doors north of the helipad and get it to the what tell us about Page that he was a mile underground. He's being very generous with details of his plan, even though that kind of undermines the whole thing that he had going for it before, which is like, yeah, this mysterious villain who's going to do everything from the shadows, because that's going to be a lot more efficient, then it's gonna stop anyone from being able to do anything about my evil villainy. But then he just was like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna tell you exactly where I am, because I'm so confident that you'll not be able to do anything to try and stop me. Of course, I've got multiple locked lockers here. This guy has another key though, tower key. Okay, so we can get down here and get a tower key without having to set up. That's good to know. It's also freaking thing. Cardboard box, didn't realize that's what that was. Hatch, which is also locked, so I guess we're not gonna mess with that right now. For all time's sake, you know. Cigarettes. Alright. Lunge a little bit around, I guess. Something around with me. No, not with a lamp. I mean, laptop probably could blow these lookers open, but just want to find out what's in them. It's probably gonna be worthless stuff as usual. There's a couple of more tools, so that might be worth. One pick for 2 multi-tools. 762 ammo, that is worthless to me. And let me just have a look at what's behind this hatch. Beneath this hatch, I guess. Oh goodness. Oh, it's an exploration bonus, so I guess I'll take that. There's also an extra ammunition upgrade canister here. Which we need 2 tools, don't you know it, so... I'm feeling that for this reason I probably won't find any kind of stuff here. Let's see what's here. Use Dave Jam, all communications, even narrowband microcasts, so stay on the way, can pass a message to you. Don't know who these guys are, they're not ours, they're not any of ours I've ever seen at least, but they're slaughtering us. I managed to hack this first layer of the Dreamland systems, but the best I could do was lock the bunker doors and reroute control to the security console in the tower. It'll take a while to figure out that one, and the moment they do, I'll know the first passer that sticks his head out of the hole. Something happens to me, the login is A51, and the password is XX15YC. Okay. By the way, be careful, last squad. Made it out before I managed to lock the doors. They headed for the warehouse, and then I lost contact with them. Right, Hawkins. I guess this must be a mechanic. He's got a bar. And flares, and we also have to use a couple of tools to even get this thing, but let me remind myself what we got here. I guess we're gonna proceed in this direction after all, but then no, I guess we have to gosh, get over there. Can't climb up the rubble here, or never mind, yes we can. This might be like a crater that was left over from the, you know, recent missile impact that we did. You know, that was our fault. We did that. But I guess not. It's just a tunnel that was actually supposed to be here. Hold on a moment, let me give myself a little bit of an extra thing here. What?
I saw some soldiers running away from the hangar.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Right, well we get ejected from that timeline somehow or another. Anyhow, so I think though we are going to immediately go for this bot over here and move to disable it. Where the fuck is it going? I thought it was going to stop here and turn around, but I guess not. I guess that shows what I know. So I'm trying to be efficient with, you know, the stuff. I guess we're gonna observe where exactly it goes before it stops. There. At that juncture, it's gonna stop. We probably don't need to be like right up against its face before we blow up the drone. Will it work? How do you know? see, so I do want to open this. We know this much, and I guess we are also going to pop a couple of these lockpicks. We have a lot of lockpicks right now, so it's fine. Finishing our multi-tools, so we can use these multi-tools to... Oh, oops. To get the augmentation canister that's just downstairs here, which I assume... Probably not gonna find a key to the hatch. Before we do that though, yes. We can come back for that as well. Starts, which we've already gotten max off. There's this. We got told about the soldiers. What are we gonna get told about here?
Glass doors are the reason I don't have to worry about nymphs. Or you.
Temple Page has a different portrait now. Looks like he might be the one getting blue tattoos now. He's the new siren joining his team.
I saw some soldiers running away from the hangar. Be careful.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a drop on these guys. I don't know. I saw a couple of regular soldiers as well as this man in black. We can have a chat.
If he was here, we would know. We're ready.
Alright. Are we gonna patrol now or no?
No, sir. Hear what? My man executed the last of the soldiers 20 minutes ago.
Have you searched the building?
Put your mind at ease, sir. We have the area secure.
Okay. Well, I think they're on something there, but still he's gonna stay, you know, completely unaware of the fact that I am, yeah. I mean, I can probably take them out. I don't think I can take them out with a gas grenade, actually, because that's going to, like, the commandos are affected by that, and I think maybe, possibly, the men in black might also be, but I don't remember. Put that to the test. Ah, jeez. What could be behind this door, though? Probably the blast doors. Oh, we don't got nothing, you know. We're worried about something. About nothing. Oh gosh, and these robots might actually be working in my favor for once, so let's leave them alone. Something's in here. No, it's not. What are you talking about? MJ-12 Advanced Team, though. Problem recommendation report 87X. Captain James Flores. Oh gosh. To Agent Cario. After preliminary reconnaissance, I have determined that we have potential security vulnerability in one of the outlying warehouses. An intake fan vent with a maintenance access hatch that could act as a possible method of ingress to the facility. While such ingress would present definite hazards to any intruder, it's still an unacceptable risk for us traffic. /8X classified facility. Recommendation is squad should be dispatched to A. Secure the area, B. Weld the hatch shut, and C. Install sensors and outguns to extend our security grid coverage. All troops not directly attached to MJ-12 have been classified as a security liability and should be eliminated on site. Alt block. Okay. Doesn't really tell me. So there's an intake fan vent with a maintenance access hatch, which we could use. That's just miscellaneous intel, I guess. Exhaust spike. Didn't actually hear that. I mean, this dude way over there. I guess turn in this direction, but that's about it. There's also this, right? This little thing that I'm circling.
Continuing scan.
Spooky, circling around right now, I should say. Looks like there's, yeah. I guess in here we could get in. If we are willing to use up 2 picks. Speaking of picks, I think I do use a pick, didn't I? Like, just check where I am. Okay, yeah, I think I do use a pick to get in there, even though it seemed like it could have been unnecessary. What happens if we try to go up here? We can't go up here. At least not this way, unless we can climb this like a ladder. Which, never mind, we can, I guess. We are putting a lot of faith in that thing being stable. Do you, though? Oh, yeah, I guess they saw me, but oh well.
We have full sanction.
Give up.
Hey, Sander.
Relax. I'm not from Majestic 12.
Who?
The guys who've been shooting people. I was under the impression that they ran this facility.
Oh no, I've seen them underground. I've heard rumors, but I didn't really think...
More of it's true than you would believe. I'm here to stop them. Can you help me get inside the bunker?
You must be crazy.
I'm going after their leader, Bob Page. Can you help me or not?
Well, yeah, sure. If you want to open the blast door, the security terminal is at the top of the control tower. The login is A51, password XX15YZ.
That's more like it.
Alright, so I guess we can also get the information from this guy.
I hope you know what you're doing.
And since we have the security bot, that means we pretty much have unlimited health here, so...
I think I'll set this one out.
Sure thing.
The guys in black, they've been executing the survivors.
Which guys in black, though? Why don't we get a
Some of my
few
unit escaped, but I don't know where they are.
different guys in black here?
The blast was incredible. If it wasn't for the hill, we'd all be puffs of smoke.
I mean, that was a nuclear missile, right? Aren't we worried about fallout or whatever?
I lost a lot of friends today.
Radiation.
The blast was incredible. If it wasn't for the hill, we'd all be puffs of smoke.
I'm taking it in stride, though. The fact that I saw a lot of my people die. Alright, so... we can do this. Let's, yeah. Let's continue on this way. I think it might be a little bit difficult if at all possible to... oh shit. Take care of these guys.
Give yourself up. We have the authority.
Ah, damn it. Alright, so... okay, it might be a little bit difficult to try and take these guys out non-lethally, so... I guess I'll just run like hell. Hold on. Might as well get back this 9% bioenergy that I was missing before. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I don't remember we even took out the bot that was out here. I don't believe we did, actually. So that's gonna be something else that we have to take care of here. If that bot's gonna be coming after us, which it looks like it is, so... what if we run fast enough? I'm sure we can outrun all of our troubles there, right? And sure enough, we got out of that very, very cleanly, so I guess we know what we're gonna do now. We're gonna get to the top of that tower, I guess, that the sniper was at. We have the key for that place now. Oh, okay, there's three that came out of the building. I managed to get him, you know, separated. Oh no, there's multiple dudes. Hold on. I was gonna say I got him separated from his friends, so we might actually be able to take him out non-lethally now. We have to run all the way around, though. At this point. Oh no, he's coming back into the building. If I can take out one of these guys non-lethally, I will be very, very satisfied with that. Subject, what are you talking about? There's nothing here. There's no one here. You are very confused. See, you simply need to continue your patrol route. There is nothing note happening here. Fuck. Okay, I don't know why he would have been... would have felt compelled to look my way at that time. Right. Let's go ahead and keep moving. Nothing to check. No reason to worry. Alright. Get out of there. And, we're in any way lucky that other dude might still... okay, never mind. Still be walking back towards his post. And it kind of is, actually. Hold on. Oh, shit. Okay, now all we gotta do is... take a hike. You'll never find me here. Oh, okay, yeah, he does not know where I am, so I might be able to get a drop on him here. Oh, fuck, or not. Maybe we can... right under the assumption that he will not be able to detect me here. Right, we did it. Didn't really need to do that, but, you know, I saw the opportunity and it was like, we really should take advantage of this. I mean, maybe we'll furnish this place with like a second. Oh, I guess we can probably get in here now with the without picking the door as well and get the summons in here. There's a spooky maintenance hatch that we can use to get inside the facility. So it's either that or just open the blast doors. I guess this might be the maintenance hatch. So we can either go in this way or go in through the front door, which is probably what we're gonna end up doing, but let me just explore the option of actually coming in here. What?
This ventilation shaft will take you down into the bunker, but watch out for the blades.
Yeah.
You can make it.
Thanks. I probably can't make it now that I've killed the fan blades. There does seem to be some nice water waiting for me down here, so thanks, Bob, for the encouragement. It really did make a difference there. I'm guessing that this is gonna head or put me back in the place that I probably would have ended up if. Hold on. I guess I can do this. We're gonna have to end up doing this later anyway, when I take the other route that I still intend to take. Okay, I'm guessing that this goes rather on the ground, so never mind. I guess this is the way deeper into this place, but what about the other possible way that I could have used to get in here, I guess? I'm guessing that this way is not going to be openable. Because I would be in that direction. And we do get back like half the amount of lockpicks that we used to get down here if we take that route, but would we want to do that nonetheless? I wonder. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I might be at the point where I no longer can get to the. No, there we go. Let me turn on the Aqualung. Okay, never mind. I guess this is just like a curiosity that we got down here. What is down there? Dead body with a laser sight mod, which we would have put that on the other, not the only weapon that we really care to have that on, so that's okay. We don't need that. Would we be able to make the way up to the air place? Yes, the answer is yes. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's always something, isn't it? Don't fail even on the... What I expect to be the final foray at this point with how, you know, how much this part of the game screams finale, we still get that shit. That's a shame. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, like, how exactly would we go if we were to? Because I have to keep going in this direction, because I still don't know, like, how this route would link up to the other route that presumably we would have if we were to open the big blast doors. Because I would like to imagine that those routes would be connected. And because this thing exists here, and these are blue lasers, I would imagine that if we trip those blue lasers, that's gonna open up, and that's gonna be spider bots coming out. That would be my guess. God, I don't know. Maybe we have to jump down all these pipes, like in Mario 3 or something, if we were to go into the blast doors. I don't know. I really should go back. I feel like I'm going very deep down that route, and I'd like to imagine that there's a connection between that route and the other one. They're all ultimately gonna lead me to the same place, but it seems pretty different. I don't know. Let's not head that way anyway. I guess we're gonna check out the tower first, and if I... Like, I've got it in the back of my mind that I want to go into the other underground place down there that has the extra augmentation canister, but I want to see if the tower has anything that would help me get that, basically. And I wonder if there's a way to get these lamps without, you know, getting blown up. Okay, that one you can. That seems simple enough, but the one down there might be a little trickier. Okay, there. I guess yeah, you can remember you only have to press it once. What do you want? Yes. 2. Alright. To turn it off. If you press it a second time, that's if you want to pick it up, but in my case I cannot pick it up because I already have too many of them. Where is the sniper guy? I guess that got wise to my presence before, but now it's just like completely blind, at least until he serendip. How would you even say what I'm going to say right now?
Just nerves, I guess.
By way of serendipity, managed to turn my way as soon as I came up the ladder, and now he's just dodging all my strikes there. Yeah. He's too skilled for me. Well, here we are, 100 points award, getting up here. And we got the login for this place. Login is A51, password is XX15YC. And we can open these doors. It says it's unlocked, but we can actually open them without logging with the security console. Hey, guess what, Bob? Those doors that you were so proud of before, guess what I just did to them? I guess I should be doing more of a JC than an impression when I say that. Hey, guess what, Bob? Those doors that you were so proud of before. They suck. They're garbage. You thought they were gonna keep you safe. What a shame. Right. Did I just go back to like before I opened the doors? Hold on. Yeah, I did. Okay. Good job, me. Well, let's go back into another timeline where JC is gonna have to repeat that, but this time without, you know. Without falling down the ladder like a real dumb idiot. Yeah, there wasn't anything in the thing in the tower to help me get into that underground room, so I'll probably go back there in just a moment. So still go over here. Nonetheless, can we use the same login here? No, okay. Well, that's okay because we have the alternative login here. They were nice enough to like put the security console on, you know, on this side. Oh, I think I just might have heard a security bot or something, but maybe not. Something to detect me. What do we got?
The schematics show an elevator to the west, but utility power is down.
Oh shit.
You need to bring up the power before you can use the elevator.
Don't rely too heavily on Savage's schematics. You can be certain that I've installed a few surprises since his departure.
Well, thanks for the warning, Bob. That's very valuable input that you're giving me. But I get the feeling that he has a fucking... You can definitely argue that he has a fucking Thanos syndrome from the comics, where like the main reason he ends up being defeated is because he subconsciously wants to be defeated. He just keeps doing these things that just lead to very counterproductive... Ah, shit. Very counterproductive stuff for him. He's like, hey JC, you'll never defeat me, but guess what? I've installed some new traps for you. I bet you'll never see them coming now that you've been told about them. Oh fuck. Oh shit, that's right, I can't send out another drone immediately after that. It's gonna make it a wee bit difficult for me to do that a second time. I could always just use one of these grenades, but I need to time that better if that's my prerogative. There we go. And there's another fucking... Forget about that. I'm gonna have to backtrack to the security or repair bot that's over there. Oh, good. Maybe I will, because I see more spider bots.
You're nearing the power room. The computer that controls power to the elevator system is in the control room at the back.
I see. Thanks, Tracer. I mean, do we assume that Tracer is his first name? I don't know. First name Tracer, last name Tong. Makes sense to me. This thing is active, right? It's not sleeping. Oh well. Wasn't smoking before, so I'm going to assume yes. Thermoptic camo. Oh, I do even know I don't actually need this at all. I now have 4 thermoptic camos that I'm probably never going to use. Yeah, all these stuff like, you know, the ballistic armor and thermoptic camo, it just seems like it would be a lot more valuable at the beginning of the game. You don't have documentations that basically just do all that stuff for you. Oh fuck. Fuck off. Hold on. That's okay because we have a fucking security bot here, or repair bot here, so we can just use that as our fucking carte blanche to withstand any possible bullshit that these things can throw at us. Okay, well, you know what, just destroy that thing and just... use this to recover all of the energy that I used up in the process. One moment. Oh shit. I guess we can't actually get in there that way, but I do see a ladder that leads into that place on the other side, so I guess, yeah, power system. I'm guessing we would have to get in there. I'll see a few boxes over here. I'm guessing that they're not gonna be worth it, whatever's in there. You'll pull the fucking toxic waste barrel. It's just an extra lockpick out here. You have to win. Oh well, that kills really quickly though. Because that's what happens when you head into a fucking cluster of toxic waste barrels. That'll happen. Alright, let's see what else I want to do. I guess the only thing that I want to do at this point is just fucking head back there. There's the camera, or there's a camera, but I guess that doesn't matter at all. Guessing that camera, yeah, we did see that camera up there. The tower just forgot to disable it, but I guess it doesn't matter that I didn't disable it because stuff, I don't know. Anyway, let's pop a couple of lockpicks so that we can get down here. It's just gonna be the only way, and then pop a couple of multi-tools once we are down here so that we can grab this thing. Guessing that there's just no way to figure out what the code is for this thing. Can we even try to open this up? Yeah, it's 4 digits. I don't know what the code would be. I don't think we've been told at all. But that doesn't matter. Yeah, we weren't told. How did it feel like that? Were we before we actually were told the code? No, that's how it was. Yeah, we've not been seeing any codes like that here. You can see we're going to come down here anyway so that we can grab the a little bit of extra exploration that I thought we, yeah, we did get from coming down here. Probably the difference that's going to make at this point. I guess we're done, so... I do wonder what we're gonna be. I guess we could max out the fucking sentry bot thing. That would give us a strong EMP attack and to take heavy damage. I mean, what else are we gonna be doing with this shit at this point? Just upgrade it. Spy drone has been maxed out, and the rats fucking stepped right under me, so... Oh, is there something here? Hold on. Didn't see this at all before. Jacob's Shadow by Andrew Hammond, Chapter 34. Jacob sat down on the bench and unrolled his chessboard onto the rough stone table in front of him. As he was removing his playing pieces, a shadow fell across the board. He looked up, squinting into the sun. Merryweather, he said. Jacob, she settled herself down onto the opposite bench, leaning heavily on her cane. It didn't turn out so well for you this time, did it? Jacob said nothing. She gestured at the board with one hand, and he detected just a hint of a tremor. They're playing black today. He put the queen down on her square, and his fingers lingered. No, it didn't turn out well. I did some stupid things. He closed his eyes for a moment. I carried on, some people died because of it. Merryweather made a tisking sound. It's only carrying that's the matter, Jacob. What comes after? What are you going to do now? Jacob paused just for a moment. Now I'm going to play another game. Well, alrighty then. So, what is it? There's a very shiny pillow up here. Like a nightlight. Little pillars, just shiny because for some reason there's more light shining onto this part of the... Like if I take the pillow that's on the opposite bunk here, if I can get over there. Oh, there's a fucking rat. Not too bad. No rat is safe. All the AC is about. Yeah, no, I think it's just the lighting for some reason. Now look, that piece of paper is blowing. in a very physicsy fashion. How revolutionary for 2000. Well, anyway, let's just carry on. What we were doing before. Don't want to be here all night. I do want to find out what's gonna happen when we finally take down Bob Page, though. Don't have to recharge this right now, do we? No, we don't. Okay. Let's just get inside here and move across. There was a way to, like, fucking upgrades for the Spyro Navigate. I wish that those, you know, also upgraded the speed of the Spyro as well as the other stuff that it does upgrade, though, I will say. But now, because we have fully upgraded Spyro, I guess we effectively have a 100% like bottomless supply of fucking EMP grenades. They're like probably the same strength and range that the regular EMP grenades do. So don't need that at all. But what about this? You can interact with this, or do we need that tool? No, just push the button. Yeah. Right, we're online.
The elevator power is online. Good. Proceed to the bunker.
Alright, I guess that was not a situation worthy of Bob Page coming out and taunting us like he keeps doing now. We have not quite gotten to the next of those points, which I'm sure are forthcoming. So I don't know why for the longest time I thought that, you know, when we throw an EMP grenade at a bot, didn't realize that being disabled means that it's permanently disabled. I thought it was just a temporary thing, but yeah, we are in fact online. What if we want to go up from here? Doesn't do anything. What if we want to go down from here? I guess this, yeah. Okay, yeah, now we've caught up to the place where the routes converge, I guess. Kind of. Maybe we've even gone a little bit ahead of the script in that case. See, I guess we have to go up ahead here.
Good work. You've reached the bunker. Page has extensive defenses throughout sectors 2 and 3. So proceed with caution. We think Page himself has pulled back to Sector 4.
Oh, much farther than that. A moment more and I will be like nothing you've ever seen. A new life form everywhere and nowhere. Like air or radiation, redundant, self-replicating, always evolving.
Alrighty, I mean, I feel like you could argue that a lot of life forms are like that already, but well, there's a couple of things that I want to note before we even move on. This very dramatic next door that we gotta get through. I send the elevator up now. Get onto it and figure out what the deal is with this dude that's just dead down here. Just get a couple of bioelectric cells on him and that's it. Okay, we can get out of this way. What if I backtrack a little bit maybe and get up the ladder here? I guess I can take a peek at what the like back half of the other route that we could have taken to get down here looks like. Like that, and I'm guessing this just goes over to where the water stuff is, and yeah. And this, I think, yeah, we do already go to the other side of this, so let's just course correct now. Move on. Alright, we made it to the next part of Area 51.
Page is further down. Find the elevator. Your primary objective is to kill Page, JC.
And I guess that will happen. It's not gonna be like Amnesia the Dark Descent, where I guess you have a choice between how you want to deal with the bad guy at the end, if it's gonna be lethal or non-lethal, or maybe you do. I guess we'll find out. What even was inside that thing? Where did it go? Over there, hold on. Just a single multi-tool, alright. Some lasers. And, well, the music is a bit less hideout helmy in this part. What is down below the... nothing, okay. Well, what even happens if we activate this for one thing? Okay, just... we get a bunch of fucking spider bots coming out, that's what... well, not by a bunch, I mean just two of them, but... might as well be a bunch with how annoying they are. A bit of a different thing going on. Let's see. Stuff. I wonder if we can do anything to like take down the... oh yeah, I guess the alarm would mean that we get shot at by this thing. I was wondering if there's anything we could do to get these lasers out. Or if we just have to like be very careful and acrobatic. Oh. Maybe we just trip them and... oh jeez, okay. I didn't want to do that. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Crap, hold on. Can we like jump over the lasers if we... nope, well, not like that. If we just immediately slam right down the laser. Let's actually get down. Yeah, we can. We can do like the Matrix kind of deal where we just play cat burglar and just dodge the security systems. But I get the feeling that that thing is gonna, yeah, start doing that no matter what. Oh.
I'm always pleased to see one of my experiments perform so well. You aren't even afraid, are you? We got a lot of things right when we made you, Denton, but don't...
How much further?
Oh shit.
Not far.
Well, hold on. Well, we'll put that in a moment. I didn't realize how it happened. But I do want to listen to the end of that transmission before we do that.
I'm always pleased to see one of my experiments perform so well. You aren't even afraid, are you? We got a lot of things right when we made you, Denton, but don't worry. I know your weaknesses.
What else?
You're doing well. Come back to the communicator in Station 5. I can get you into Sector 2.
Alright. Well, hold on. Let me have a look at the schematics how we go to this place. It's just Area 51 bunker. Yeah, then we get handed another thing by... maybe? No, this is Ocean Lab. It's nothing to do with where we are right now. So, yeah, I don't think we actually got any plans of Area 51. Other than just this one satellite picture, I guess. Or aerial picture, anyway. I guess now we can have that chat.
How much further?
Not far. You will reach Page. I just wanted to let you know that Alex hacked the Sector 2 security grid. The code's 8946. And I wanted to warn you about Tracer Tong.
Tong's helping out from Vandenberg. The vaccine worked.
Yes, well, he has another motive. He wants you to destroy Area 51.
That's the plan.
No, JC. Spare the facility. Spare Helios the power station. They can be made to service.
Us?
You and me, JC. We'll rule the world in secret, with an invisible hand, the way the Illuminati have always ruled.
Don't you think it's time we end the tyranny for everyone?
There's such a thing as a compassionate conspiracy. We don't need Page's commandos, troopers, crude inventions. Trust me. Kill Page. Dowd and I will be here to help with the next step.
Alright, I guess we're being presented with some potential outcomes for what can occur once we've dealt with the obvious problem here. So we can either destroy this whole place or we can appropriate it and align ourselves with those guys, or suddenly we can appropriate it without aligning ourselves with those guys, which would probably be more interesting. But I'm sure that the moment to make the decision will come at an appropriate time. Oh shit. Okay, there's Karkians down here. Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, that was a thing. Let's say Bob, by the way. No, it doesn't. It's just like it switches arranged in such a way that it vaguely looks like the letters B.O.B. on that texture. Oh, we got some dudes over there. Who is that on the platform? It looks like, okay, never mind. I was gonna say that might look like a unique character model, but no, it's just a generic MJ12 trooper model. After all, oh boy, we got another security bot here. Perhaps if we Oh fuck! Now don't stick to the ground. Come on. There we go. Take care of this dude here, and should be the code that we were just given is for this. Unless it isn't, because that's just barracks. Right, I was listening for footsteps. It's actually kind of difficult because I feel like some footstep like sounds are on the music track that's playing right now. We got recreation, we got another camera over there. I don't think I've seen any security consoles so far, so that could be a little cumbersome. Oh shit. Of course, we could always use the... We could always just run past everything, obviously. Or we could always use the robot invisibility that we have. Yes, this might be as good of an opportunity as any to use some of these long-range... you know, things that we have. We have long range on this thing, and we have the we have that. We can just make use of that. Oh jeez. But there's a lot of dudes over there. Like, I don't really know how we can approach without that being a factor, unless we just want to, you know, go crazy and kill everyone there. 8946 for the crew complex security code. Okay, never mind, that does open this door. Oh, we can find a medbot here, so we don't have to worry about the fuck. Just got some. Oh, wait, what? Huh? Okay, I don't know what's trying to fight me here, but okay. Someone in here, maybe? Is there a greasel? Yeah, there's a greasel. Okay, interesting. Can we also use the code to get in here? No, I guess not. We have to use tools to get in here. I don't think we would want to get inside this place where the greasel is. Well, there's an extra augmentation canister in there, but we really don't need that because we already have all the augmentations. I think at this point the repair bots would be more versatile to us than the actual medbots would be. Meriwether, we already read this book. There's some stuff that we don't really need. We need 2 tools to get in there though. What about this one? The one tool to close that if we were so inclined. And we want to get in there, we're not going to be able to get there with tools, even though I'm pretty sure this is the one that we want to get into the most, because that's the one where we got both an augmentation upgrade canister and E-thing. Oh god. That's also kind of obnoxiously loud, I gotta tell you though. The combat track for this part, which we keep getting because, you know, the greasel is there and is forever aware of the fact that we're here. We need 2 tools to get in there though, which I really don't want to use up for that purpose. So, whatever. We're just gonna carry on for now. We're actually gonna backtrack a little bit because that means that at this point we have neither triggered the combat state for that greasel, and we also have not used up any bioenergy with the flashlight, which we did use up on the other thing. Let's see. Can we get in here with the same code? Yes, we can. Do we want to get in here with this code? Well, there's a couple of dudes in here that will immediately notice me. Wait, what? Okay, there's a dude and... Actually, no. We might be... Oh gosh. Oh shit, okay. She can... Ah, damn it. Alright, so she can take me out immediately with one swing of her cool laser sword. That's a problem. Oh shit. Right, maybe it's time to... Or not. Hold on. Nope, I think it definitely sees me if I approach. Yes, head down. Not seeing anything here. Being very paranoid and need to get more sleep. You don't got nothing. Shit, okay, so let's see like this road approach without well, unless we use something like, I don't know, what are these, what are they called? They're not the camels, of which we have 4 of them now. Perhaps that will do me credits.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Oh shit. I guess she knows I'm here though. Oh fuck. Okay, that's a problem. Alright, let's try that again, but this time let's, yeah, just use one of them for this. Let's use it for the,
Who's there?
Right, never mind. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we can live with this. We can live with this outcome to be sure. Where's the cube here? We interrupted their game of pool, unfortunately. Maybe they were in the middle of that. Maybe they were bonding over that. Maybe they were gonna get married after they got out here. Oh, we got an extra multi-tool too for coming in here. Julia, I must see you. We have to talk about us about this project. I'm not sure what we're doing here anymore. Paige has made strange requests of the interface team. I would leave, but not without you. You mean too much to me after the duty shift changes. Come to my chamber. The only place we can talk about it. Code is 0169. I love you, Alan. Alright, or Elaine. Alan or Elaine. 0169 is at the, by the chamber. Does he mean that little tiny alcove where he was sleeping? Assuming that was him that we were looking at earlier. I don't know. Well, we got a PS20 as well. Fucking. And then I imp grenade. And, oh yeah. We can also hack into the security terminal here and probably get rid of the annoying camera and maybe other ones as well. So I think this was a good use of my resources so far. Yeah, that's gonna be off. Just go ahead and break this, see what's in there. Just an extra thing, extra thingy. Kit. I don't know why I was not able to recall that word to mind at all. Anyway, we did get the code for this, I think. Presumably. I guess that's the chamber, so just, you know, punch that in and slip in here. But it's dead now. Oh well, sorry, I need the space here. We grab the Sector 3 access key. We have an augmentation operating canister. I'm gonna leave this knife here. I said I'm gonna leave the knife here, not use the knife. Yes, it can. What are you talking about? Hold on. How about now? And grab the augmentation operating canister, which I legitimately don't know if I know where I'm gonna be using that for now. Hold on, let's get a free heal. And just thumb our nose at that grease hole that's hiding in the dark over there. And making the music get all loud and obnoxious. For so long as it's actually within its sights, and we're gonna have to figure out where to go from here, because we got a key. Oh yeah, I forgot we have the hatch over there as well. Maybe we can open that with this key? No. Well, we got a key. Guessing that camera's still gonna be active. Yeah, that's obnoxious. Can't turn that one off. We got a key and we got a augmentation operating canister. That's actually a good point. What am I gonna be doing with this other canister that I got? What else even can I put that into at this point? I guess the arms, microfibril muscle, because I mean, what's my other option? Fucking alcohol, which I'm not gonna do. Rate transparency, power drain. Yeah, that seems pointless now, actually. Combination of this and this. Yeah, I guess if I were, when I do a future run of this game, I guess it would not be a very good idea to combine this with this, because it just seems redundant. Maybe we can upgrade the eyes after all, because I mean, microfibril muscle. It's gonna have to be it, I think. Legs. I think that the level that I upgraded to was like more than enough. It doesn't seem like a point to upgrade or run silent to head further than that. I will say that it does seem very useful, at least. Okay, it seems like it's not going to be very efficient, very effective to upgrade that. Oh shit. Alright, sorry baby Carkins, but you are... Can't find anything, but... Oh, but we can turn the valves, I guess, too. doorway with the steam that's over here. Presumably, as a result of that, I can now get behind those jerks without being seen. Shit, I pushed the wrong button and I muted myself for a moment instead of doing this, which is what I wanted to do. Which is quick save. What do we got here? Nothing, just a multi-tool, which I guess we're full on multi-tools for once. We can get up there. And now we're back here. We got more trank darts. I guess we could have been using some more of those trank darts to actually deal with these guys from a distance, but it's not as effective as I would hope, unfortunately. We can deal with that guy from a distance, since I guess, yeah, there's not going to be any other way for me to... oh, there's a repair bot over there, actually. I was actually kind of worried that at this point, this late in the game, we were going to be able to get any more repair bots, but I suppose my fears were unfounded. But because we have that, I suppose it might be worthwhile to try and take all of these guys out after all. It seems like it's gonna be a necessity anyway.
That's the one. Okay, drop it.
Oh shit. Okay, I was afraid that he was gonna do that when I heard that fucking noise. Okay, is my one rank dart that I shot at his head? Oh damn it. I was gonna say, is my one transfer that I shot at his face, is that gonna be good enough to bring him down? But I guess the answer is no. Alright, that guy's dealt with. This guy's dealt with. Hold on a moment. What about... oh fuck. Damn it. Fuck. I really don't like how those fucking commandos can always seem to like wreck my shit in a matter of seconds, moments, whenever I get myself like actually facing off with them. I guess what I can do is okay, that guy on the platform is dead. That's good. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves here. Wait for things to be in such a state that we are no longer being detected like right now. Oh. Yeah, this is perfect actually. Alright. That was like one of the most smooth ways I could possibly go. In fact, so let's go ahead and grab this. Trank darts to refill the ones that I just used up, and there's one dude left who I guess didn't want to join into a little brawl here. But now that he no longer has his friends protecting him, well, things are gonna be going a little bit differently than you might have expected. Oh fuck, there's another commando over there. Wait for him to leave, and
Hey,
then...
stop right there. That's the one. Okay, drop it.
yeah, hold on. Alright, that is sure that. Discover the dudes that was over here. I guess we can just take a moment to wait for that dude to come over here. That's in the hallway. So that we can then deal with him after he turns around. Or is he already turned around? Yeah, I guess he did already turn around. Over at this point. There he is. Turn around, please. There you go. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I didn't hear anything. You're fucking off your rocker, man. Jesus Jesus Christ, okay, why'd you done that? Come on. You need to be more cooperative, otherwise you're not gonna be easily accepted. Alright, just wait over here for him to finally get close. Just gonna have to very sneakily get behind him and only strike when we're right up in his fucking face here. There. And now we can recharge. Actually, wait a moment. Do we need to heal at all right now? Yeah, we do. There, we can recharge now. Oh, we could have also gotten here some other way, maybe. This place for different means. Sector 3 access. Wait, but we do have a key for this, though. Straight up a key, don't we? Yeah, we do. We can get over to Sector 3 that way, and I guess Bob Page is right behind that at Sector 4, based on what we heard. But what is down here? Where else? Oh, wait. Oh, right, I forgot. I just didn't go here. We do know what's over here. I just completely neglected to come in this direction. But oh well, didn't make a difference in the end. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I want to see if I get on this railing. Can I get on top of this platform? Yes, I can. Well, we can also go over there, maybe. See boxes over there. That's where this dude is, anyway. But how the fuck do we get over there? I guess we can get on here and maybe manipulate the platform, the crane, to turn over there? Question mark. Can we? Doesn't look that way. I guess maybe if we had like a speed and or jumping up, we could get there, but oh well. Let me see if I can get away with trying to. Let me see what's over there. I see ammo and I don't know what else dropped, but I'm gonna assume it's other. Like fucking shotgun ammo and maybe an extra multi-tool or something. Yeah, just whatever. We don't need that. Let's just carry on. On to Sector 3.
Do what you think's right, JC. Only listen to your own conscience.
Alright. Listen to your own conscience. Thanks for your advice, Paul. I'm glad you're alive and that I didn't leave you behind in the town hotel when you took out that army all on your own, because you're way better off than me at that point, I guess. Your words do leave me with some comfort.
Bet you didn't know your mom and dad tried to protest when we put you in training. They love their little boy, JC. That's right, they're dick.
Shit.
I'm sending up the man who did the job.
Alright. Well, thanks for letting me know. I think Bob might be a little, might have slightly underestimated JC's reaction time. Okay, he does know I'm here. Shit. Okay, hold on. Well, because he took his sweet time sending up the man who did the job, I can now go and deal with him my way.
Visual contact. I'm healing.
And in a minute now we'll be able to, there we go, do what I want. Have this outcome be the one that I want, and there we go. See, you don't understand, I have the power of patience. And that is why I will always win in a direct encounter. Well, the power of patience and the power of time and probability manipulation, that also does do me credit. One of the 3 dudes who came up in the elevator just now, though. Like, well, I was muted. Yeah, okay, so there's a third guy. This guy just too lazy to get off the elevator, I guess. And I was just, I don't know where the fuck he was going, but, you know. Trying to, like, ring an alarm over here? Is there a thing to ring an alarm? I don't know what the deal was with that, but let's just move on now. Hey, guess what? Bob, your shit didn't do anything.
Barely a scratch. You're a little faster on your feet than your daddy was.
On to Sector 3 for real this time, I guess. Oh, we got a different map as well now.
Get you into Sector 3, but no further. Page is in a separate area with his own security grid.
Everett says you want me to destroy Area 51.
I intercepted his communication. JC, he is simply using you to bring the Illuminati back to power. Listen to Savage and me. There is a reactor lab with 2 antimatter reactors.
In other words, yes. You want me to blow the facility up. Why? It's just a hole in the ground.
Decades ago, the UN made Area 51 the central hub for all electronics communications. The Aquinas Protocol, originally for surveillance, has given Page unlimited abilities to censor and control all forms of media.
If we destroy the Aquinas hub, we'll take down the global network.
Exactly. They dug their own grave, JC. We're going to eliminate global communications altogether.
I don't know. Sounds like overkill.
As long as technology has a global reach, someone will have the world in the palm of his hand. If not Bob Page, then Everett, Dowd.
Another Stone Age would hardly be an improvement.
Not so drastic. A dark age, an age of city-states, craftsmen, government on a scale comprehensible to its citizens.
I'll think about it.
Savage has a map of Sector 3 from when he worked down there. I'm transmitting now. Use it to find your way to Page's complex in Sector 4. Then find the coolant control room, which should be at the northwest corner of Sector 4. Cut off the coolant to the reactors, then go to the reactor lab. I will tell you how to trigger an explosion.
Okay, well, it's part of the plan to sacrifice myself for it, though. So how am I gonna get out of here? After I trigger an explosion. Also, I guess we just gotta do it like the end of... Hold on.
A corpse, yes. You feel something. I must know what you're feeling.
I was gonna say, like the end of The Day the Earth Stood Still. I'll let you figure out which version. Flare, cigarettes, flare. I don't want nasty cigarettes anyway, but... Maybe I could use these flares for some kind of combat application. Well, we're made it to Sector 3. Oh shit, there's an MJ-12 troop up there. Oh, there's a Karkian over there. That's a grown-up Karkian, so... Oh, and a baby Karkian next to it. It's eating its mom. Don't do that. Oh shit, and a grease one too. Jesus. And the fucking Man in Black. Why are they attacking each other is what I would want to know at this point. Oh fuck, there's the MJ-12 fuckers. I guess it includes the Man in Black. Oh shit, I think that guy killed him, so I will take responsibility for that if I can. If I can take down this guy, I will accept this timeline at this point, because I did not kill this man. What's to my right here? This guy did. So he can definitely be blamed for that in the future. I tried to save him. I can argue.
My own augmentations are nearly complete. Soon, I will be more powerful than you can imagine.
Alright, does that mean that he's waiting for us to strike him down? He's making that implication. He does expect us to strike him down. Oh shit. Well, I thought it was... I was actually managing to get on top of this platform, but I guess not. Alright. What else is here? Really to curse some jerks. There's one more jerk up there.
right there.
Oh, okay. There's another jerk over there. Oh, jeez. So I can't really explore these walkways in peace because there's the jerks above us who just decide that they're gonna do this. Hold on. Before we get the transmission, let's maybe get into the ladder. The other thing. Not the ladder, but the truck greasel down there in the like radioactive water. Do we want to go down there in the radioactive water for any reason? Can't take down these walls, can we? So I never know how we would go in there or why we in there. I guess you just put it there for flavor. Well, there is something down there actually. Hold on. Can we get in there at all? I don't see any holes or any missing walls or anything like that. Used to get ourselves inside. Maybe if we like jump up and over the fence, can we pull it off? Ah, shit. No, not really. I guess we didn't get the jump augment, so it's whatever. Maybe there's a different way that we can do that, so... Like if I get myself up here, I guess that's for getting onto that vent. Rather than find anything different. What is in here? Oh, jeez. Go out of the way first, I guess. I guess that's if you want to stealth your way in here without doing a little bit of combat that I did there. So we don't now, of course, but what do we got?
I will now explain why you have been allowed to reach Sector 3.
I
Come to that when it's up. Until you have received my instructions, I will not open the blast doors to Sector 4.
I see. So this helpful talking computer face will in fact let us in, so hold on. Dr. Helios at the Equinus Hub to gain access to Sector 4. Well, we did just get told about a code for here, right? No, we didn't. Fuck. Oh, and I guess we already got told like what each of these paths are called. New Dark Cage or Join Illuminati? I mean, probably we're gonna go for New Dark Cage ultimately, but let's see what the other options are. Maybe not actually, depending on what else we got. But I was looking for, I mean, I brought up the screen because I was looking for a code that I thought we would have been given this place, but we were not given a code, in fact. I don't know what the code is supposed to be. I thought Tracer Tong said that, hey, you know, we need... Like, we're gonna give you security stuff for this sector, but we can't give you... Fuck. give you security stuff for the sector after this sector, but... I don't know. Actually, as long as we're here, let's see if I can... boost myself down into that spooky poop butter section. Which is where the greasel is. Seems like a really stupid idea, but oh, yeah, again. In fact, come down here. Okay. Oh, apparently, oh god, yeah, there is radioactive shit, but there's also a note down here, which is nice. Hold on. We got steerable key as well. I guess if we really have no choice, if we really feel like we want to go there. Go here, we can, but then, I mean, once we're in here, how do we get out of here? I'm gonna read the contents of the data cube in just a moment, but first let me... Actually, where does this connect to, actually? Oh, okay. Okay, we didn't even have to, like, dive off the thing to get there. We just come here. It might be worth coming here just so we can kill the greasel. Greasel, which I don't know if it was ever mentioned, was it supposed to be specifically a portmanteau of like greasy weasel or something very similar. I feel like the most information we got about the greasels was back in the MJ12 facility below UNATCO. I don't remember any details of what may have been said at that point. Alright, let's Let's go ahead and read the thing that we got just now. Max, looks like another leak in the reactor room. But check the wastewater filters first. We might get lucky. Pages in my ass about the power grid, some sort of medical procedure this afternoon. If the problem's not the filters, we need to know ASAP if there's an issue with the containment system. Page change code to the reactor room this morning. It's now 2001. A year after this came out. Reactor room, I guess that's down there. Yeah, I guess we haven't come down here, have we? I think I keep hearing these spider bots, but I haven't seen where they are. I think they're down here. We still come at night. I guess we can just really, even if we don't run into another repair bot here, we can surely keep basically freely using the bioenergy requisite stuff, because we do have, you know, lots and lots of bioenergy cells just at our disposal. Oh, wait, fuck. Didn't realize there was a second one there. That's very rude. Well, guess we gotta wait another 10 seconds. So yeah, how have you guys been? What else happened today? I don't know, because I was just hoping that all my papers that I have to hand in for my job-related stuff. You know, funny joke about job being a censored word. Have to make sure that was in order, and I hope it was. Oh yeah, we have the key for this place now. Yeah, the code. So let's pop in there in just a moment. We can break this box at least, that'd be great. Hold on. Perhaps if I use my letter sword, that'll have more reach. What was in there? Is that a medkit? That's a medkit. It would have been. There we are. I guess we can, yeah, get in here for critical location. I thought this was just going to be for the spooky blow everything up ending, but let's see.
These are the antimatter reactors. 2 giant bombs waiting to blow. But first you will have to go to Sector 4 to shut down the coolant. Watch out for the escaped greys down below.
I was gonna say.
Possibly go through with something like that. You'd kill everyone, including yourself.
Oh, well. Guess all of a sudden he actually is afraid. He's trying to, like, plead instead of just being like, oh, you could have said it like, hey, you could go through with something like that. You're too stupid, or you don't have the guts, whatever, something like that. I was also gonna comment about the grace. Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, this fella. Unfortunately, this fella does seem to be quite unfriendly from what we saw with our encounter with these fellas back in Area 50. Not Area 51. This is Area 51. Back in the fucking Where's Life Labs. I think that's the only other place where we've seen them. So let me see if I can take him down. That's all. Oh shit.
Watch out for the escaped greys down below.
You couldn't possibly go through with something like that. You'd kill everyone, including yourself.
Okay. Wait, are we damaging them by stepping over them? I guess we probably are. I should be careful with that, because I don't want to blow up anyway, especially not now. I'm gonna use a quick medkit. Yes. Efficient with this as I can, I suppose. I'm curious about this now, though. Like, can I actually explode one of these things by walking over it enough times? Probably can. Well, as riveting as this is, I guess it's not gonna happen. I mean, we already know like what it would look like probably if we did eventually blow up one of these things by stepping on it enough times. It's ridiculous. What happened? Let's just not waste time like that. Even though we already did, but let's not. In case these things eventually will blow up if you step on them. Let's not wear that down that limit as much as we possibly can. That would be a dumb idea. Now let's get back on track here and go to Sector 4 first, I guess. I should actually probably go there though. Hold on, let me teleport myself back over here real quick. Can we do anything down here? I guess we got some radiation. We got the unconscious race. I think they like radiation, so I don't think they're gonna die from that. Is there anything else we can look at here, though? I mean, we were told we can't do anything here until we cut off a cooldown at Sector 4, but maybe this guy can help us out.
Don't worry, I took him out. We lost power when a missile hit. The cages, they came unlocked. You have a pretty clean shot at the surface if you leave now. No, not until I see troops. How'd you get back here? This area is restricted. I was thinking about firing up the reactors. Good one. Even the Seraphic 8X guys say the reaction's too unstable. They only bring it up to run tests. Alien technology? And that's what they say, but I think it's a lie. The Greys are just clones. They say from cells they got at Roswell, but how do we know? They could have just engineered monkeys to not have any hair. Can the Greys run the reactors? Ha! They're monkeys. That's the thing. Maybe they have super brains, but they don't know anything about any alien civilization because they grew up in cages. Never been to Sector 4 myself, but they locked the blast doors because they're doing more than cloning down there. I found out one of the codes, 1038, but that turned out to be for the Aquinas hub, here in Sector 3. I don't know. Maybe the Aquinas system controls access, but I haven't figured out how yet.
Right, well, I guess we at least got something out of coming here.
Man, those things freak me out.
I mean, surely we know what a hairless monkey looks like by its budget history, and we know that it doesn't look like that.
Kinda like they understand what you're thinking. These reactors, I still think the government's making a bomb. Antimatter's not good for much else.
Well...
Hundreds of times more explosive than fusion reaction.
But what about the energy yield?
I think the government made up the Greys so they could do secret research and pretend it was unknown technology from outer space. Wonder where all the security guards were.
Yeah, I wonder.
I'm staying right here until I know it's safe.
Well, you're gonna be here a while.
Kinda like they understand what you're thinking.
Might end up like Maggie Chow did.
Kinda like they understand what you're thinking.
We cannot engage, though, I guess, until we... things look like they're gonna come up off the wall. Guess we're not gonna be able to press the engage switch until after we do whatever it is we need to do in Sector 4 and then come back, though. So what if we go down there? We're gonna get like radioactive damage, though, right? Yeah, we are. Probably just die from that. Oh god, we can get down here too. Doesn't seem like there's much of a point to doing that, though. Huh? We're losing. At least we're taking radioactive damage in our legs first. You know, so it's a non-vital part of our body. Oh fuck, there's a failsafe switch down there. I just now noticed that, so I guess we do have to get down there if we want to do the speed arcade. There's a data cube down there. Top of that. I do see that. That's maintenance log. Yada yada yada. Oh, wait a moment. I guess we gotta read the contents of our data cube first. Maintenance log Purvis J. Thought I heard something upstairs like automatic weapons fire. I reported to my sector lead, but she told me it was a training exercise. Bunch of those folks in the black suits, like they stepped off the set of Father Knows Best, kept asking questions about the reactors, and I just kept telling them they needed to know. They needed to wait till Mike gets back. Well, they managed to hack the code to the stairwell blast door 1038. This place is a totally undocumented mess of 50s tech, weird-ass stuff, and new toys from the labs. Amazing any of it works. Alright, so I guess if you really want to, you can also get the code that guy gave us from that other data cube down there. I get the feeling that, you know, that Dark Age ending is gonna make us go down there. Anyway, where the spooky radiation-filled area is, but until it does, let's hop into the... I think there was also a... you know, someone up here that we didn't talk to yet.
Did anybody else hear something?
I didn't hear anything.
Get out of here.
Okay, he doesn't want me here. He's not being very cooperative.
You don't belong in this sector. Go.
Alright, Jerry.
Get out of here.
Why are you gonna be like this, Jerry?
Get out of here. Nothing here now.
We're not over here now, so please go back to your post. Oh, there's an extra augmentation canister there. What do you know? Okay, what's this guy doing? It's acting in a rather, erratic manner. Not rifling combat time for these doors locked, by the way. No, they're not. Okay, it's not one of them. Nope. 762 ammo. Did a cube. Hey Sandy, I finally got the security login for Lab B13 from Mac. He said to have a ball. Just download all the Kingdom Come while you're at it. If you do find anything that helps, hooking up those blue fusion gizmos, let us know. Maybe might give us a better idea of exactly how those reactors work. Login Area 51. Password Bravo 13, says Jake. Right, let's pop up Excel now. We have definitely used up enough that that could be warranted, and I don't think I've seen another airbot in this sector. Oh god, dead guy. Pistol and bioelectric cell. We'll be using another one of those. From Jacob Mackenzie to Agent Cario. Pulling all the explosives we find into storage, I don't think there's any danger of sweating or spontaneous detonation. This stuff looked like it was very stable, but I thought it might be best to put it in a secure, structurally sound location. If you or your people require access, the explosives locker code is 4225. Alright then, so I got another code that we sure I didn't have before. And we also got another bioelectric cell, so let's go ahead and take full advantage of that. Alright, and we know that there's another guard hitting around here someplace. I have to wonder where that guy is exactly. Okay, I think we've seen this, the top part of this thing. Filter sound, MJ12 troop, there's the guard. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's see. Look at the hazmat suit, I guess, and an extra multi-tool that's just lying around down here that we don't need. Okay, it doesn't seem to be much point in going there. Do want to get over to the place where that that guard is, though. The MJ12 dude that's just on the little platform there. So
Gotcha.
he's right down this ladder here, not these stairs. I suppose I will never not have stairs and ladder tangled because, you know, in native language those two are in fact the same word. Oh shit. Come on, let me down there. Let me down there, I said. Oh, waited too long to let me down there. Oh, it one shot at me as a result. There, Jesus. Tag goggles, combat knife, radio 6 ammo. Come on, there we go. Right, can we please get out of here now? I actually want to get out of here for once. I pop into this computer terminal, maybe possibly. I think we got the code for this, didn't we? Area 51, Bravo 13. Seen any other have not seen any other things. I don't think it's for the reactor lab, but that's not the way that we can get off anti-matter reactors. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything, so I guess we'll leave that one on. I mean, same goes for the other camera that we just turned off, I'm pretty sure, but so we see the go, the cages are open, I don't know what happens, I'm gonna attack. Going to the cleanest hobbies, the code works, and our monkey friends are transgenics, I'm pretty sure. I will be in the reactor lab and come to find me. I'll meet you on the surface when it's safe. Well, that's too bad. Unless that's the other dude that's with this uniform that we talked to in there.
Get out of here.
That left that message, but I think we saw at least one corpse in there, didn't we? We also used 2 tools to get this, which we both should. We did get another kill though, didn't we? Explosives locker code is 4225. That's not what this is, right? No. Okay, wanted to make sure. You probably wouldn't put explosives in something that has a clear thing. I don't know. The explosives locker actually would be though. Well, let's finally get into the cleaner sub, I guess. We've been putting this off long enough. Is that not the code? Hold on. 1038, okay. But it was 1034. Here's a Medbot. Location bonus. Assault rifle, tech goggles, and I hear someone pacing about over there. Oh, that's a spy bot. Is it the other thing pacing about out there? Multi-tool, yeah, we got a couple tools that we can grab to make up for this stuff. Things. Personal computer terminal. Let's see what we got here first. Check up Shadow and Merryweather. We already read this twice over. What it?
All the way down, JC. Get to Page's compound and take him out. Everett and I will join shortly. We'll bring back the old institutions. The prosperity of the last century. The giddy acquiescence. Just as JC.
Well, it might be a little bit difficult if I get slapped to death by a Grey. Damn it, Stanton, what are you doing? I guess we should probably try to figure out what's in here as well. What is in this little drawer? That's gonna cost me that, a gas grenade, and a bioelectric cell. No, that's okay. I don't need an extra gas grenade. Quite frankly. And what about the computer? Can we use A51 as well? Like, is that the same login combination that we got before? Area 51, row 13. I mean, surely yes, I also gotta work here. But no. Okay, so let's use our handy-dandy hack to figure out if we can actually get in here the old-fashioned way. Old-fashioned way, which you're not supposed to be able to use normally. Oh god, we got a lot to look at here. De Beers, mobile manipulation, equinus. Okay, hold on. Wait a moment. Skills. Can I max out my computer stuff with the extra points that I have right now? But I can look at that more. No, we cannot. I need just a few more points to get that, though. Okay, extra points we need to have that. Much. Or our disposal. Guess maybe I'll wait just a tiny bit. Is there anything else I wanted to do over here? Oh yeah, the augmentation thing, upgrade thing. I'm going to assume I'm not going to get the code for this thing. I'll try to just in case, but no, I didn't do anything. Just use some old tools to get past this. Since we can already confirm that we can get the extras to make up the difference. And there we go. Augmentation upgrade again, so that we can't pick up if we're carrying too much crap. Why can't we throw away here? Oh wait, no, we did pick it up. Oh no, we can't pick it up because we have another one, literally. So we have two. So we can upgrade our arms. I guess this could be an opportunity, actually, as long as we're here, to figure out what the fucking Echo version of the ice thing looks like. Let's do that. Upgrade that again, and we can at least take a look at what it looks like. We now have sonar imaging with that power. What's the button for that? That's F8. Alright. Oh, yeah, we can see very short range. We can see bodies through walls, but that's, yeah, it's kind of shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. Doesn't seem very worthwhile at all. I think we will, in fact, do the other thing then. Upgrade our muscles. After all, and give us the opportunity to lift very heavy things, or if we come across any more very heavy things, I mean, strength is increased significantly. I think it also does increase our, like, strength with melee weapons, maybe, possibly, I would assume. I don't know if that's actually the case, but I think I'll hold on. Maybe I can carry both of these with me as a bit of a power move, I don't know. Yeah, these scrambler grenades, forget about these. We only got 4 of these for the course of the entire game, and I'm pretty sure we never even used one. I don't know, at this point maybe we can even throw away one of our thermoptic camos. It's not like we're probably gonna have many more opportunities to make use of these. You know what, we'll come back for this. This is open now, but we'll come back for this. Let's see if I can actually deal with the Grey that's down there without getting fucked up. We can put this black. What's that?
JC, get to Page's compound and take him out. Everett and I will join you shortly. We'll bring back the old institutions. The prosperity of the last century.
Damn it. Alright. Hold on. Let's do that again, but probably this time not under any assumptions that
All the way down, JC. Get to Page's compound.
that we're going
Take him
to
out. Everett and I will join you shortly.
not get into combat.
The old institutions. The prosperity of the last century. Giddy acquiescence. Trust us, JC. We can put the world back together.
Now there's a voice I haven't heard in years. Rueful, as I would expect for the fall of the Illuminati, pining for its return. Either nostalgic or senile. Oh well, the old take comfort in delusions. No harm done.
See there, I guess I wasn't the only, well, there's an extra lockpick here too. I guess maybe we can pick up the extra gas grenade that we could have picked up. That little thing. Knocked out the fucking Grace. Hold on. I wonder if what's past these boxes though. Another lockpick and a millimeter, whatever we don't need.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Where the fuck? Okay, there's a commando over there. Way over there. Well, maybe we will use one of the, you know, the fucking thing that we brought with us. Okay, that runs silent after all. No one. Possible contact. Not scary. I don't like contact. Right. And then again, but let's actually turn it on before we do anything. Box, please. Upgrade that. Turn it on. Bring out the thing. I'm running very, very quietly now. This dude's gonna come in this direction anyway. Okay, it doesn't matter. Never mind. What else is here though? Like, there's at least one more dude. I guess I'm trying to take care of him first. There's the fucking big spider bot that we're gonna be taking care of in just a moment. But first, oh fuck.
I got it. That's the one. Okay, drop it.
Oh fuck. You know, I just now realized that I left my fucking this thing on, the fucking regeneration thing on, but at least regeneration is nice enough to not actually expend any energy, I think, unless it's actually doing, in the process of doing what it's supposed to. Which is quite nice. Is this not the same as... No, it's not. Is that Sector 4 access? Yeah, it is, but... So, I mean, supposedly we're supposed to talk to, what's his face there, the, what do you call it? Helios, the spooky face, before we go to Sector 4. I have yet to see that as an option, though. Let's take care of this guy as long as we're here. Right, got him. Very, very sneaky. Let's see what else. Got a crowbar down here. Minus control. I guess that's where we need to go to do the thing. And I got this keypad. Does that go to the, let me just check. Just to see if this go. Whoops, wrong thing. The regular 7.f7. Just to see if this is actually the case here. Do we need... well, do we need nothing? Just wanted to see if the other side of this... Oh, fuck, dude. Just wanted to see if the other side of this door is the same place that I've already seen. No, never mind. It leads to another place. Exploration bonus. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. It's actually going to be quite useful getting the little point bonus there. Because... What the fuck? Yeah, this place is a bit more labyrinthine than I thought I was just going to be. Let's see. Yeah, we'll eat those multi-tools that we've lost. It's fine. Plenty of them. Maybe this is a good opportunity to do this. Yeah, why not? Jesus, alright, so... Is there also a ladder that goes all the way down to the bottom level here? No, there is not. Oh shit, fuck. Well, get down here. This way, anyhow. Oh my goodness, right. What?
Not yet. No. I will not allow you to enter Sector 4 until you have received my instructions. You will We'll come upstairs to that when it's up. You will listen to me.
Well, I get the feeling that Bob Page is also going to be, you know, hearing whatever it is that thing has to say to us, but... Oh, fuck. Right. I'm sure we'll find. We're still getting broad chargers at this point of the game that I do find a little surprising, but anyway, I'll backtrack a little bit. If only so that I can... Oh gosh. You know what? Sure, let's just... We're in a disposable timeline and it's gonna remain disposable, so let's just use up any more tools that we have. Whatever we can. Just to see what that results in. Oh. Exploration bonus. Just careful not to hit any of the fucking thing boxes, though. I mean, I say that it's disposable, but I am... at this point, I am very much willing to remain in this timeline. Because I do seem to be getting worthwhile stuff from the unlocks that I am doing. I thought that, you know... Fucking Tracer Tom was talking to us at the beginning of this part, and he said, like, we can use our... whatever it is we have to get you through this area, but we're not going to be able to get you to the next area. Exploration bonus again. But he hasn't really been doing that at all, I don't think. From what I've been seeing, he's just been like not helping me at all. I've been having to rely on these other messages from other parties to actually do the stuff that will get me for... Oh fuck. Shit. Alright, apparently there's more of those dudes over there. Let's not worry about them right now though. Let's go back up here to this. Let's get our torso healed up again. I don't know who the fuck else was over there, but I guess we didn't pick up that extra multi-tool here. Well, let's stay in this timeline. No reason not to. Let's open this up with a single lockpick, get a gas grenade, get an extra bioelectric cell, which we do need right now. And since we got those extra skill points from fucking, you know, exploring those places, we can... actually, before we do this, we can create a timeline in which we max out our computer skill again. And get as much time as we need, hopefully, to read all these things, because I don't think we already got a login for this. G. Oliva W. Olivo, maybe, to Morgan Everett, I guess. Of the cloning perspectives, a request for discussion concerning the plausibility of creating genetically viable candidates for nano-augmentation. Cloning has sparked considerable interest. We believe that with sufficient research investment, the careful cultivation of acquired tissue samples from known H-type epsilon negative individuals could yield an indefinite number of specimens with the immunity factors required to tolerate the injection of nano-organic material. If you examine the attached studies, you will see repeated cloning from the primary source material will result in an only 0.53% immunoglobulin. Shouldn't it be immunoglobulin? I don't know. Orions. We would suggest utilizing the data acquired by the Illuminati during the smallpox vaccinations of the 1940s to genetically screen for those couples most likely to produce desirable offspring who could then be cloned and raised by the parents under carefully supervised conditions. These clone siblings would provide the necessary redundancy for further experimental trials in the future. This process could be streamlined with the abilities of accelerated growth and memory implantation. Anyway, a lot of stuff, but I guess basically the implication there is that Morgan Everett was, of course, also involved in the whole thing. Well, we already know that fucking Bob Page was involved in the whole thing with JC and his brother being brought up in the first place to, like, be nano-augmented peoples. So I guess, at least stands a reason that Morgan Everett would be involved in that as well. This is Dr. Oliver. Look forward to hearing any comments that you might have. Next one, though, the beers. I'd like to investigate the possibility of resurrecting the bovine manipulation project with an eye towards recreating the Grey life form. While the project was deemed a failure at the time, it was successful as a propaganda tactic in diverting attention away from actual dreamland research. With recent advances in genetic science, the Grey life form could be engineered to protect MJ12 facilities while also serving as a useful bit of meme indirection. To B Page. Oh boy. Interesting idea, Bob, but I'm sure MJ12's research allocations can be put to more substantial use pursuing our human augmentation projects. However, I'll bring up the idea about Sandra and Morgan. So, Also had a bit of communication between Lucius and Bob Page, it looks like, with the whole race thing. That was exactly, I guess. What else? From B Page to Walden Simons. Well, we're gonna read this in just a moment because we're about to run out of, gonna run out of time here. Walton Simons, who of course is no longer with us, secondary unit, come to believe that Giovanni should be brought up in a more supervised environment than his brother. I've serious doubts as to his brother's usefulness as our primary unit and would rather that at least one of these secondary units was under our direct control. Terminate the parents, but see that Giovanni is not harmed. We'll move him to our school in Switzerland where we can oversee his development. If it becomes necessary, his brother is expendable, says Page. Well, he did already tell us that he got our parents killed, so... Something strange from J. MacDonald to J. Dwight. Finished the packet analysis of the new V182 conversion protocols we added to Aquinas last week. And while I was digging around in the headers, I found a quirk in the security encryption algorithms that acts just like a backdoor. You could even reformulate entire messages end to end if you knew what you were doing. It's pretty subtle and would require someone to matrix together several offsets from successive packets to generate a time differential key, but the end result could potentially open up every bit of traffic carried by Aquinas to someone who knew about the whole. I was thinking of mentioning this to Paige, maybe get some points for discovering a potential security breach before we shipped. What do you think? Right, Jim's playing nice with that. And the final message, let's see. Situational update from B Page to Walton Simons Page. Devon has connected with Savage, and the X-51 researchers are accepting the transaction records from Pyans. It looks like he's working with both Everett and Daedalus, or Daedalus in a way. Strong says Savage is still missing a containment vessel and that he sent someone to the Pasadena lab in an attempt to recover the data. I will have a team prepared to intercept. In the past, we've considered Savage and his renegades to be inconsequential, possibly even useful, but the time has come to eliminate them. Mobilize all MJ-12 units in the immediate vicinity and see to it that Vandenberg is shut down before Savage ever has a chance to activate his UC. Don't worry about Daedalus, I've made some improvements to Icarus that might surprise even Everett. Alright. So I guess the main point that he wanted, the main thing that he wanted to accomplish with Helios was to just get Daedalus out of the picture. That's my understanding, but anyway. Some more extra information there. But I guess we have to keep going down here. It did seem like apparently there's some more dudes over here that like get spooked if you run about, but I have no idea where. I don't see anyone anywhere. Over there maybe? Finish control? Well, before we go over there, let me check over here real quick. I'm pretty sure... What? I just heard like gun being prepared sound, gun being cocked sound, but yeah, Man in Black, I hear that, but I don't see anything like that. Grab the lockpick. That guy, maybe they're just not open or in a place where we can actually get to them now, or they can get to us. Maybe they're over in the Aquinas hub and we can just hear them and be heard from all the way over here for some reason. That would be interesting, to say the least. Let's actually pop into Aquinas control and see what the deal is.
Yes. You'll come to the integration unit at the top of the chamber. Come to me.
Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. Let me just see if there's anyone else. Maybe that's probably to get to, goodness me. This does remind me vaguely the layout of the bridge from the Pillar of Autumn in Halo 1. Maybe they took inspiration from this reason. Some extra medkit that we don't need. Nothing here, nothing here. There's the repair bot, which of course I will gladly accept. We'll need to use this, do we? Nope. Let's get back our 10% extra bioenergy charge that we were missing. I'm guessing they... Okay, no, this was not level 1, I guess it was level 2. We want to go down to level 1 though. Let's see, there's some water here. There's a corpse over there. Is this okay water or is it poop water that's gonna hurt me? It's poop water that's gonna hurt me. Okay. Well, I do want that. I'm sure it'll be fine if I can just... go about this in a smart way. Especially since we have access to a repair bot now. We basically have unlimited healing. Is there anything else down here that I would care to look at? Probably not. I'm just being silly, I guess. Oh god. Can I not get up my fucking head out of the water here? Let's get me. There we go. Oh god. I can, but then I just immediately die back in because it's the way it has to be. Alright, let's just pop back up there to level 2 so we can make use of that repair bot again. Get back our 25% bioenergy that we just spent, and is there stuff there in the... no, I don't think, no, there's corpse there, so maybe there is stuff over in the in those things. Platforms we can fall down, maybe. With elevation bonus. That reminds me real quick. We did? Yeah, we did. Okay.
We'll go to Sector 4 and deactivate the uplink clocks. Yes. Then you will come back and we will integrate our systems.
I don't understand. What do you want? You're just a machine.
You are ready. I do not wish to wait for Bob Page. With human understanding and network access, we can administrate the world. Yes. Yes.
Rule the world? Why? Who gave you the directive? There must be a human being behind your ambition.
I should regulate human affairs precisely because I lack all ambition, whereas human beings are prey to it. Their history is a succession of inane squabbles, each one coming closer to total destruction.
In a society with democratic institutions, the struggle for power can be peaceful and constructive, a competition of ideologies. We just need to put our institutions back in order.
The checks and balances of democratic governments were invented because human beings themselves realized how unfit they were to govern themselves. They needed a system. Yes, an industrial age machine.
Human beings may not be perfect, but a computer program with language synthesis is hardly the answer to the world's problems.
Without computing machines, they had to arrange themselves with code structures that formalize decision-making, a highly imperfect and stable solution. I'm a more advanced solution to the problem, a decision-making system that does not involve organic beings. I was directed to make the world safe and prosperous, and I will do that. You will give me the ability. You will go to Sector 4 and find the Equinus router at the east end of Page's complex. Yes. You will deactivate the uplink clocks.
I'll think about it.
Okay, we have a new directive that we can do. Yeah, we have this. Merge with Helios AI, administrate the world with absolute knowledge and reason, mute our gauge and join Illuminati. So probably gonna figure out what order we want to do this, because I do want to see them all. Seems like, yeah, we're definitely reaching the part where everything just pivots, and depending on what happens. Okay, as long as we're here though, let me see what happens if I better get down to where this guy is. Yes, another multi-tool and bioelectric cell. I guess we can, every single type I see a segment like this where you can just, you know, just jump down a series of platforms in a somewhat organized fashion. Actually, wait a moment. Let me load again, because I feel like if I stay on the platforms, because I used to quick way down, but I get the feeling that if I stay on the platforms and maybe I'll actually find more than just this dude, possibly. Yeah, okay. Potentially, maybe if I get down there, for instance, I don't know. Can we survive that jump? Let's see how else we get there. I was trying to slide off down here, but okay, we did survive that. Oh, okay, careful, don't just run off like a jerk. Okay, there is something else down there, or is there? Or is that like our own blood that we spilled? I think it might be our own blood that we spilled. So we can get on top of this thing. Do we want to get on top of this thing? Is there anything? Well, I guess we can see. Oh well, at least I confirmed it. Let's heal our legs after that nasty fall we took, and then I guess now that we've had a little conversation, we can actually get to Area 4 now, whatever, Sector 4. And we have our 3 options of what we can do. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, wait. These are our friends. Never mind, I guess. Get jump scared by these things. Oh, fuck. And yeah, whatever happens here is out of my hands. I guess we're getting shot at by MJ-12 commandos, but they can handle it surely. Hopefully. If any MJ-12 commandos survive this sequence, then I guess we can think about non-lethally, but... Alright. I guess that was interesting. I guess there was like another thing by Bob Page trying to stop us at this point. He's getting a little unsubtle about it. Is this a dead body? That is a dead body, yes. What's over here? Oh yeah, this... I see all this, but I don't actually know what that is. What is over there? I guess it's an enemy just because the reticle turned red. Oh shit. Okay, that's where the man in black is that we were hearing before, I guess. They just had those guys tucked away. That was a very interesting way to say those words. Target acquired. Just sounds really silly the whole time. Like a little... I don't know, robot, and then his voice gets smooth as fucking all hell. Once it actually acquires a target. Maybe we can, no, let's do that. We did get the extra gas grenade from the desk in this very area, so might as well. Ooh, boy, that was a good acquisition. It's better than trying to do that a different way, I say. I do declare, but let's wait for this gas to go away to serve its purpose. I don't want to get any more damage from it myself. There we go. And that guy did have a gap gun, so I guess that does kind of explain why they were able to take down the bot so easily. Get back there 3% bioenergy that we used during that, and let's move on, I guess. Can we move this thing back over there? Maybe, possibly, or is that not actually gonna be possible? It might not actually be possible. It's gonna be like a teaser thing, whatever's over there. I mean, yeah, I would expect that I would be able to, you know, ride this thing back over there, but I didn't see a switch anywhere. Had to have the fucking Half-Life monorail, but no way to use it. But no, it's tempting. Maybe I'll keep this place in the back of my mind and see if I can use shenanigans to find out what it is later. Because I feel like we're gonna get to that point, but right now. Right now, I guess we're just gonna head down there. We'll go below, and get to this big door, and maybe now the computer will let us through the big door now that we've had a nice chat with it.
Yes, do not forget the blink clocks.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I guess we're gonna be able to come back here, hopefully. I guess we have more stuff to do for each of these different outcomes that we want. What?
Don't get your hopes up. My compound is quite secure.
Well, your compound has fucking sucked security-wise so far. I haven't been able to get this far, but let's see. Voting begins now. XV, mid, damn it, where's the goddamn clip? God damn it, what the hell are these guys? Okay, 2 clips of 762 and maybe 3 clips of 10. Where am I gonna go? Don't think. That'll get you killed. Just get out. Everything comes next. Okay, let's move. Next save. Move. Unidentified noise. Christ, you want some of this? Have some. Come on. I'm not gonna die here. I'm not. Okay. He's recording deactivated. Alright, so you get killed by some man in black, maybe. This dude. Well, let's see what's waiting for us in Area 4, I guess. Sector 4. We get another message from someone, maybe. That's our brother Paul.
It let me through. I can't believe it. Paul, where are you? What do you mean, it?
Helios. It's taken over Aquinas. Now it's everywhere. In Hong Kong, it already has power Majestic 12 never dreamed of.
What's going on? The AI wants to merge with my brain or something. Does it really think it can take over the world?
It's decided to replace human government. I don't know why. In Hong Kong, it ordered the police to remove all barricades from the roads. Traffic is flowing again. It declared the triads illegal and locked the door to the Luminous Path compound.
And people are obeying? Why? Because the AI can change some codes and turn out the lights?
I think everyone wants the roads to be open and trade to pick up. They just obeyed. I don't know what to think. They trust the AI. Almost no one complained when Helios cut power to the government buildings.
A benevolent dictator. Maybe it's after my brain so it can figure out what people want and how to control them.
You have a tough choice, JC. If you defeat Page, the Illuminati will move in. They'll release Majestic 12's grip on world governments. They'll give people some freedom, but essentially it will be 20th century capitalism, a corporate elite protected by laws and tax codes.
Or I listen to Tong and pull the plug on everything. Or hand the world over to Helios.
Well, if it's maximum freedom we want, maybe Tong is onto something. But there must be another way besides economic collapse. If we could trust the AI to be fair and just, as it appears to be...
If the brain it assimilated was mine, maybe it could be.
I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you, but you'll have to decide for yourself who you can trust.
Trust me. I'll do the right thing. You sound good. I guess you have the kill switch beat.
I'm much better. Yes, I'm gonna make it. And you will too. Just do what you think is right.
This is just a matter of figuring out who to give the totem of supply perceptive to. Oh, okay, we finally made it to Sector 4. We can head back, right? We have to be able to head back. Wouldn't make sense otherwise. But what is here in Sector 4? Dudes and tubes. How much are we gonna be able to do in Sector 4? Because maybe we're just like... out of... oh fuck. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
What's the rush? Take a look around. This facility is where you were born. I've arranged an appropriate fate for you through the hallway to the north. A poetic death. Just a few yards away from where you were created.
I see. Right. Well, we'll use this bot that you so graciously provided to heal my leg, which got nicked in that little explosion. Oh, there's an left bird. Oh, that's right, we left one of those behind earlier. I'll probably go back for that. But, like, is this blue stuff more of the augmentation? Fluid, nanite, soup, maybe? What do we got here? Lab 12 testing regimen, lifeform, gray regimen series. Procedure, gray lifeform appears to thrive in areas of high radioactivity while also being able to store and release radioactivity in a controlled manner. An organ of unknown operation, further vivisection in combination with regimen series 112 will be required to achieve a cohesive understanding of this mechanism. Series 112A seeks to establish baseline readings of the gray lifeform in both a radioactive and non-radioactive environment before proceeding to series 112B. Researchers acquiring baseline readings should use Containment Error Security Console with login lab 12 and password GrayTest to enable or disable radioactive field as required to report all findings server Frank Roan for processing. Alright, so I suspected that maybe, just maybe, it's cigarettes of course. Maybe this area wasn't gonna be much of a challenge to get through, and it was just gonna be like, we made it to the end, hooray, oh god. But I guess that might not be the case after all. Sandberg's name, Wade Walker, Simon, Space Genetic Sample, Simon's Walden 32A. So I guess these are more clones. This is a clone of Simon's, or at least a clone with the same baseline as Simon, so it's kind of like in Resident Evil, where like all of the tyrants are clones of the same dude. Is this another Simon's clone? This is Page Bob Nick Pausback. Is apparently this dude's assigned birth name. That's apparently a clone of Bob Page. It takes a moment to see, but I guess you can't see it. This dude over here looks like he could be either of them. Simon's? This is Alex Denton. Apparently it doesn't say who the base genetic sample is. This one's just kinda weird. Looks like it could be either Simon's or Page again, though, as far as the models. Looks like it could be Simon's, actually. And this one's empty. Giovanni Antonio Beltrafio. So it's okay, never mind. Apparently it's supposed to be a clone of the same Zamble as JC. That's supposed to be a second JC. Just without sunglasses for once. And maybe we'll use the fucking presentation thing that I have. I guess for this might be useful. But I didn't want to relocate this guy, but there's that and that, and if we go back, we can use the other thing. This thing. So, what if we find out there's some kind of situation here where we can... We might have a use for that. Can we actually get through here at all? It doesn't look like we can, honestly. So I have to wonder what's up with that. Can we get down into that hallway through some other means, maybe? Something down here. Guess we get a puzzle already. Nothing here, and it just loops back, so... I have to wonder what the deal is here. How do we get past that? Do we have to blow that up with a lamp or something? That would be really bizarre if that's like what's expected at that point. Oh, wait a moment. We got this. I didn't see this door at all. Oops. Now what do we got? We got a security terminal, which we did, what did we get the information for? Let's just reference that again. It was password, let's see, login lab 12 and password grade test. Oops. All the moment. Environmental generators, I guess turn that off. Door status open. Oh fuck, okay. That's rude. Oh shit. Wait a moment. Please hold. Oh crap. Ah shit. Okay, well I don't know how they were able to get to me at all, but I guess they are able to get to me. Oh crap. But we got radiation, hold on. Guess we're gonna have to turn off the radiation first and hopefully... fuck, what was the other part of that? Oh, I forgot. Oops. Oh, hold on, they're out, so we'll deal with them first. Or try to, anyway. Deal with them first or try to, which is apparently not gonna be very successful. Hold on. Yeah, so let's get out over here. Come out here. Turn this on, turn this on. I don't think the ballistic stuff is even gonna help. You know, there's that other gray over there. So, come on, notice me, Samurai, please. Need you to come out here so I can knock you down like I did with this guy. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Jesus. And maybe now I can do this in peace, and I can also check the credential for this again. Grade test, that's what it was. Turn it off. Hopefully that did the trick. I don't know. Well, according to the note, it was going to do the trick, so let's see if it worked. It appears to have worked, yes. Okay. There's the camera. That we got security keypad. Oh gosh. We could use multi-tools to get past that, but surely at this point that's not the only option. I mean, I don't think they gave you any multi-tools, did they? Oh jeez. Just trying to figure out if you got given any kind of a code from looking at these things. Probably not, right? We also didn't get a code from the little data cube down here, did we? Yada yada, 112B. Yeah, I don't think we did. Unless we want to like try guessing random strings of numbers from there. So I guess we could just get past that with the multi-tools, but it seems so weird that they would put this in your way and not actually give you any means of getting that. To have to lift and find your feet. Too heavy to lift, really. The grays are too heavy to lift. How about now? It's still lift. Well, maybe we can upgrade our muscle. Well, a problem, but not right now. That's so strange. I guess we're just gonna have to suck it up, because what else am I gonna do? It's a 5-digit code as well. What?
Page is protecting himself with a plasma force field. The controls are locked. You will have to eliminate each power source individually. Bring down the 4 blue fusion reactors in Sector 4, then go to the control room on the upper level.
Hey JC, if you want to do what Everett says, you'll need the deactivation code. I decrypted the first 3 digits before Paige killed my connection. 724. Sorry, you'll have to guess the last digit or find it on your own. So that you'll know what you're looking for, I'm transmitting a schematic of one of the devices. Good luck.
Alright. 724 asterisk and schematic we're looking for. Oh boy. We got the maps. I don't even remember when we got this. I guess maybe this is what Treasure Tom sent us, or fucking Everett sent us, I don't remember. Blue fusion reactor, magnets, polarization plates, flow meter, isotope reservoir, mass flow controller. Artifact Ross 172E, power generation, understudy, approved for black box power generation by what did that signature. Alright, I guess we have to carry on. Yeah, that's really weird that apparently there's no way forward there. Through that door on the far side of the radiation room unless you actually... So wait a moment. Am I stupid? Hold on. Could I have done that with... Oh my god. Could I have done that with this? I feel like I could have done it with this. Hold on. Yeah, I could have done it with this. Yeah, okay, never mind. How about whatever. What are mode states for? Just didn't think of that until way too late. It does not matter. We're not redoing that. It's just the far end of that hallway that got blown to hell. So we could have gotten that if that had not been the case. Oh, but don't worry about that. So let's get this done. 4 blue fusion reactors. Is that him in the middle? By the way, yeah, there he is.
You're too late. Already I'm more than human.
Does that mean I don't get the job?
Soon I will be pure light. Pure energy. Helios and I... While the Illuminati cower in the shadows...
You will be the Supreme Enlightened, the Illuminated One.
Everett has taught you well. I will be what the Illuminati aspire to be, but cannot create for themselves soon. When my augmented systems like yours are complete and able to be integrated with Helios, I will burn like the brightest star.
You're gonna burn, all right.
Look at you. You're nothing but a little man. A little man still living inside a body. Lose your body and what are you?
Nothing. You vanish.
You die.
I mean, that sounds pretty natural, but we also got fucking turrets. Don't worry about that right now, though. Let's we're not probably gonna burn him after all.
More Page. He will die when we blow up the facility. Your only objective is to find the controls for the reactor's cooling system. We must make sure that the monstrosity Page has made of himself is not technologically feasible for future generations.
Alright. I'm sorry, I missed the very last part of that because I was a little preoccupied with what was happening in front of me. Sorry. I picked a bit of a bad time to talk to me. Treasure Tongue. Make sure that the monstrosity is not technologically feasible for future generations. Alright, so we want to blow up all these technologies so that that doesn't become a thing. I don't know, 7... Yeah, the code for this. We have to guess the final digit. What else is down there? They're like more of those robots that, like the ones that Helios unlocked for us before. Hold on.
Soon I will leave this body and death will have no meaning.
Alright. Yes, router. What do we got here? Can we do a thing with this? Apparently we cannot now. What's up with that little console? Router. I think that's where we needed to go for one of the things that we got asked to do by, specifically by Helios. Oh, this is an elevator, I guess. We can take a look at that in a moment. Let's see what else is here though. UC control. So, hold on a moment, we can also use lockpicks to get past this, I guess. The activation code for the blue fusion reactor 724 blanks, so we don't not for this basically. Sorry, but I feel compelled to try this just for the hell of it. And finally, yeah, that's not it at all. Okay, so I mean, surely if we like straight up have 0 lockpicks and 0 multitools, there has to be a way to get past all this at this point in the game. Door reset. Where's this? I don't know, we'll take a look around. I would like to assume that, at least to complete, you know, the things we're trying to accomplish here, there has to be an alternative. Let's head down there, I guess. Sure, another way that we gotta go on there. I think there is, I see there's more grace down there, and a repair bot though, which is... It's a good sign because it means that we have unlimited potential here, but we did lose all of our fucking bioenergy, I guess, probably because we did get attacked by the spider bots, would be my guess. Just gonna put us all the way below, or can we go below further? Okay. Oh shit, what the fuck? Alright.
You can forget about Helios. The Aquinas router control room will remain locked until my upgrades are complete. I have
Oh shit.
plans for the AI.
Well, can we get past this, all this? Seems kinda, you know, but...
That's far enough.
Well, oh, this is where I need to go. I need to go farther, in fact, so I can get this and recharge my stuff. Okay, you know what, I have no qualms killing resources. Probably accept the same for... Or the fucking grace at this point. Oh wait, it's a Karkin. I have no qualms with killing growing Karkins either, I gotta tell you. Okay. It's healing, getting my arm usage back at least.
You can't shoot your way out of this one. My UCs can assemble new creatures in seconds.
Oh, they can? Well, hold on, there's gotta be a way to get past these things, so... In that case, coolant we redeem. Maybe there isn't, I don't know. Maybe that's like part of the gimmick, like you can only access these doors that are... Oh fuck. Oh, that's what those are. Okay, well if these are just like manufacturing creatures that quick, then surely I don't have to I don't have to have any qualms about killing all of them. See, there's a Karkin over there already. What do I have active? Oh yeah, the innovation thing. Oh shit. Oh hey, here's one of these things.
That's one of the blue fusion reactors. You need to shut them off.
And I will, but just let me make a little buffer for myself. Are they all down here? I mean, I see one of them. Is there another repair bot over there, by the way? Am I seeing that? No, that's just a sign. Done. What else? One pick. I am curious as to what is behind these locked doors, but I don't know, being very interested about this. Let's see. What was the code that he gave us? 724? Okay. 7240. I gotta figure this out. There's only 10 possible numbers. 7243 is apparently the code.
3 left.
Let's keep that in mind. I don't know if that would have made it onto my data vault. 3. There. At least it worked for the first one. It might not be the case for the other one. But what security? Oh boy. Let's see what happens if we hack into the security terminal as well. Yeah, I don't really know if that's gonna help me here, but we'll find out. Activate security bot. Okay. I guess if the security bot is in my side, then maybe... Oh shit, okay. Oh jeez, this thing is... These fucking Karkins can take like a shitload of damage. Okay, well before I was gonna say, like, you know... It's kinda weird that we can't literally, Fucking bot page has been cranking out literally dozens of creatures to come after us, considering. But I guess this thing is gonna take care of everything that comes out of there now. Hold on. We can have fun with that. I guess we can, yeah. We can shut off the creature production if we use up some more multi-tools to get in these doors, but... we don't need to do that, especially not for this one here. Containment. Oh boy. Okay, so that's just for shutting off the door though. Well, we could try and blow up the door that leads into that, maybe. Yeah. We really want to do that. We don't need to do that. Coolant B13. Oh yeah, this is for... if we want to shut off the coolant and blow up this whole place, I guess. But surely it's because it's one of the... I guess one of the choices we can get to in the end here. It shouldn't matter. I should say.
This place sky high. You might get rid of me, but you'll take down Aquinas, the power grid, the whole electronic infrastructure. Is that what you want? Are you completely nuts?
Well, when you put it like that, but no. I guess we only need to go to one of the coolant. There's only one place we need to go to do the coolant stuff. Hold on. This is a disposable timeline. I mean, you said that already. Well, thank you for confirming that again. In fact, do that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that actually. Just maybe we'll stay in this timeline for now and go for that outcome, and we'll check out the other outcomes later. If we can just do this now. Right, the coolant has been flushed down the toilet, so maybe we can... oh gosh. Okay. I don't think you can tempt JC with the idea of being ruler of Australia. Or the new West Coast or anything like that. Oh, there's a few of these, oh gosh. Few of these security bots, I guess. This is all, everything that happens in this tablet is gonna be disposable. We're gonna try to, like, remain on it as long as I can. Without really or anything. Weapon mod recall. Yeah, that's gotta be really useful at this point. You get a transmission though. Oh gosh. What is going on here though? Is there like radioactive in here? Yeah, there is. Which is what the reactors is. What was it? Yeah, so World 3. Might as well keep going with this. I guess you don't have to kill Bob Page if you want to just blow the whole place up. Well, one of the reactors is here. Alright, I will do that. I don't even know where the last reactor is, but we're getting like the lowdown on this whole place. What do we got here? Sergeant Smith, as we discussed, you will take responsibility for the security of the Aquinas substation. Security computer login is page and the password is Uber Alist. I see. Expect activity today, that's very subtle by the way. He said completely seriously, the Aquinas hub is being prepared for an experiment and I don't want one of Savage's spies to interfere, but no one touch the routers until I get it. So it's made Aquinas substation, so that's for getting into the Aquinas hub. That's in this area. Okay, how the fuck do we even get back up there to leave this place? I think we would have to take the same elevator that we used to get down here, but I guess we're gonna have to go back down and pass through the area with all the arc lightning and shit to get there. Cause, like, how else are we gonna get past that? That could be tricky, to say the least. Okay, I spy another grave walking around up here. Yeah, I did. See, I don't see any other way that I can get down there if I keep going back in the same direction. I'm just kind of running around in circles, so let's figure this out. Oh, there's more graves coming out of there, that's why. How did we even get here? I forgot. So I just can just fall to get back down there quickly and then find the place with the what? Okay, so he's just gonna gloat periodically. Oh gosh, yes. We can probably deal with this. Oh, for fuck's sake, hold on. Okay, just did everyone here a favor, including these two fuckers, by deactivating that thing. All I want is to get my energy back. I can keep healing without interruption right there. But yeah, I guess we're going for one of the endings now. We're just gonna stay on the on that. Oh, yeah, we did just get the password for this thing, right? Page. Unlocked, closed, but I think we made it just in time for one or several endings of this game, probably. Oh, there's another multi-tool. They're nice enough to give you back one of the ones that you're gonna use for this. Let's get up there at once. I guess right now we are gonna be focused on trying to just blow everything up though. But we could go in here and check out the Aquinas router room.
The signs of this room or channels that have gone dark. Open them, yes. Wide band. Ultra white. Yes.
You will leave the locks in place until I'm ready to merge with the AI myself.
Alright. Or not. We could just do this. I guess we'll just do another save here. But I think that from here we can do all of the endings at the same time, more or less. I guess dealing with Bob Page first, just the Illuminati ending. This would be the merge with AI ending, and then the other one, which I think we're gonna do first actually, would be the like blow everything up and new Dark Age ending. Right, locks have been unlocked.
I'm warning you, Helios is mine. Leave it alone.
Well, maybe we'll do this first, maybe. This is like just gonna be the end of it. Engage primary router. Do we have any emails? No, we did not receive any emails. What happens when you do that? Alright. find a way back first.
You fool! Helios will destroy you. I'm the only one who can merge and take control. Wait for me.
Oh, I just realized.
You will have a place in the new order.
I think that this UC that's over here will going to keep fucking... No, I know exactly where I'm going. What the fuck? Stop interrupting me, come on. Okay, I'm guessing this UC that's over here is supposed to be generating more of these things, but because these things are disabled and not destroyed, it's not gonna do that. There's like guns here, right? But it doesn't fucking matter. I'll see what happens if I try to go this way. It's probably where the final reactor is. It's not too greatly integrated though, I guess. The fact that, yeah, there's the final reactor, so we could do that now. And then do the others, let's see. Here we are. Yeah, let's spot. Or 243? Yeah, there we go. So what happens if we do this? Oh, fuck.
All you have to do is go to the control room and reroute the power.
No, don't listen to Everett. He and the Illuminati have been afraid from the beginning. Afraid of us. Afraid of Nano. Your strength, your intelligence. You've only had a small taste. Let me finish the project. Let me bring infinite power to the human body. You will not be.
Well, I would do that, except you sick these bots on me, so that makes me a little doubtful about your intentions. Well, here we are. I don't know. I mean, can we shoot at him now? Can we shoot him with trunk darts, maybe? Oh, that doesn't seem to be doing anything, so... What's the objective supposed to be for that, that path now? We go to Illuminati, bring down the kill page, but how do we do that? You need to do like a separate input to actually... I guess there, infusion control. Oh, crap. Well, we're about to run out of fucking energy though. That's the problem. Have to go way down there so we can... Here maybe? Oh, okay. Oh shit. I guess we just didn't have to go over there and knife him with our laser sword. We can just watch him blow up, alright.
I trust you've been able to find yourself a place within the organization.
Well, there's gonna be one ending at least.
We're seeing the distribution of the vaccine, but it'll still take months to restore the infrastructure. We'll have to arrange for additional food distribution and security in Paris. Maybe New York as well.
All through the proper intermediaries, of course.
Intermediaries?
We have a great number of agencies who in turn operate other agencies. Boxes stacked one in another. They'll need to be reactivated, but we never touch anything directly. We only influence, suggest, insinuate.
The world must know by now, Everett. What we've done.
Know what? Only that the long night is over. The crown of government is tarnished. But that will fade in time. The riots, a fever dream. The plague, a horrible nightmare. And like everything else that's happened, such things will only be dimly remembered upon waking to their normal lives. In the end, all sins are forgiven. Even yours.
What about the Constructor? And Helios?
Do you really think they're ready for that? After everything you've seen, everything you've done?
No. Not yet.
But soon. We have made our own mistakes, became insulated from the world we sought to control. And whatever they may think, the night is far from over. But that will change, and you will help us change even as we teach you. This time we will do it right.
And who are we? Who are we really?
We are the invisible hand. We are the Illuminati. We come before and after. We are forever. And eventually, we will lead them into the day.
Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven, paralyzed last John Belton. Which was also quoted in the top tier of culture, which was the film Pastorella from 2011. Oh, that was a Deus Ex Transcendent. Specifically credits I we get now. But Yeah, let's head back into our last save though, because I just want ending this over. We're actually gonna be heading off here. I guess we're also gonna go back now and back off from here so that we can return to the other part of the facility. And pop over to the places we need to go to make sure that the stuff is blown up. Is this activated? No, it was not activated, but didn't need it at that point. Let's just casually stroll out of here. I feel like this one might take more effort to accomplish this next one, because we're gonna have to retread some old ground, which just makes me suspect that there's gonna be ample opportunity for the game to like put more crap in the way that wasn't there before.
No, go back. Think what we could do with Area 51.
Well, we already saw that. Didn't seem like it was that great though. It's like, yeah, no, it'll work this time. Which, yeah, I don't really want to get too deep into the actual implications between a lot of what happens in the game. I've been doing that on purpose, but there's a certain thing that keeps coming up. Where it sounds very nice on paper, but then... Well, it keeps coming up, I mean, in the history of the real world. It sounds very nice on paper, but... Every single time it's tried, it ends in catastrophe, and yet people keep thinking, no, we can totally get it right, trust me, brother. It'll totally work this time, you just gotta trust. Oh yeah, go back and get this extra upgrade canister for this is gonna be worth it. We have room for it, which I guess we don't right now. Oh yeah, we got this recoil bot, which is literally useless. We've just been lugging that around in our inventory though. But, get one more upgrade for our microviral muscle. Maybe now we can pick up the grace and move them. But anyway, where do we need to go next? Reactor? Oh yeah, that's down there. Hold on. I had to like momentarily try to remember the layout of this place. What will it be? And the funny thing is, the thing that I'm talking about is kind of the opposite of what the Illuminati was compared to earlier, but anyway. We're here. That's the thing, I guess.
You'll need to activate the failsafe switch at the base of each reactor. The meltdown can be initiated afterward from the control room.
Yeah, my question though is pretty much just, will I survive this? That has not been addressed at all. Like, JC has to be like, hey dude, am I gonna be able to get out of here or what? Yeah, I guess let's not care too much about that. Here's the failsafe switch. Actually, I did notice this before. How do I get out of this little area down here though? This little switch pressing is done. That's also my question. There we go.
Get ready. Go to the control room and trigger the 3 ion injectors. When they're on, engage the reaction chambers. No one's run these at full capacity before. Without coolant, an explosion is inevitable. Get ready to run.
No, literally, yes.
You don't know what you're doing. Everything will be lost. Everything. The world will fall to pieces. No one will be in control. It will be chaos. Complete chaos.
Oh, damn. Sounds like the canoe from Pajama Sam. Oh. Well, mechanic, you stand between me and the destruction of, like, the last 200 years of civilization advancement or something. Are you gonna do something about that?
Hey, you better not do that.
Well, what if I do that? Yeah, does he sound like the canoe from Pajama Sam? I don't know, there might be a reason for that.
Can't handle full power.
Well, I guess he's not gonna be too proactive in trying to stop me from doing this. Like, hey dude, I'm gonna press this button. What are you gonna do about it, eh?
They can't handle full power.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, okay. Right, well, now I can say I was provoked. There we go. Okay, I did it. Now I guess we have to get out of here. We did engage. But I'm not in control anymore, so...
JC, the net's going. The net's going black. JC, no more infolinks. Transmissions of any kind. We'll start again. Live in villages. If you receive this, if you survive,
safety interlocks for the power generator have been disengaged.
Engage them! Immediately!
I cannot. My systems are not interfaced with the generator technology.
No!
Final safety warning. Nominal functional level will be exceeded in 3, 2, 1.
Yesterday we obeyed kings and men turned next before emperors, but today we kneel only to truth. Khalil Gibran, whoever that is. I have not heard of this man. But yeah, that's another path into the Deus Ex Transcendent Village, I guess, which I'm not ready to commit to that. I guess we're just gonna go for the final outcome here, which would be merging our heads with the AI. I guess there's not gonna be any major obstacles after all if we go back to the previous maps after this.
Go to the computer. You will now engage the primary router. Use the login Icarus password.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot I have to do that. I can't just leave yet.
Helios is mine. Leave it alone.
Did make an oopsie there. I forgot about the computer.
Soon I will leave this body and death will have no meaning.
Let's engage the primary router and still have no emails. All in open branches.
You will now come back, yes. We will integrate our systems. Establish the next level.
I apparently didn't even take damage from getting shot at on the way there. Yeah, it's enough to trigger pain sounds and those little indicators, but that didn't actually do any damage. Go figure. Now we're gonna zoom out of here so we can go and merge with Helios. Let's see, we had Daedalus and Icarus at first, and then they became Helios together.
Think what we could do with Area 51.
So, and apparently Morpheus was not involved in that at all. I thought he might be, but I've seen no insinuation that that was the case, so I don't know. What would... If Icarus plus Daedalus makes Helios, what would Helios plus JC Denton make? I don't know. Uranus? Typhon, some other... That would also vaguely fit with the same thematic, but... I mean, the thematic for like Icarus, Helios, Daedalus is Morpheus is obvious, but that doesn't really fit in, doesn't really gel the same way with Jesse Denton, does it? What about Giovanni? Maybe it could be like, what was that called? Who's the fucking guy that wrote the utopian book about the Sun City? Campanella, Tommaso Campanella. Maybe the new AI that's kind of results from this, or whatever it is that you want to call it, could be that guy. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, I need to remember where the fuck to go to where the computer is. I need to get out of here first. That would be a good start. But, oh god, don't take full damage. Hopefully. I think we do have to go below. Where? Where's the door? Because we know that the reactor room is below, but I don't remember if... No, I think it's up here, actually. It's from the stairwell that you exit. Yeah, it's here. I couldn't have access. No, it's not. Never mind. This just leads this way. I forgot. Oops. We're supposed to go someplace else. Did we access it from here? I think we were supposed to access it from here, actually. It's a door that's back here someplace that we're supposed to find to get to where the computer hub is. Is it? No, I think it's past that walkway up there. I think I remember now. Yeah, this place would be kind of obnoxious to navigate if you, for some reason, have to come here in real life. If a place like this existed in real life. This very Halo-looking place, which I've already mentioned. Right, we're on our way.
No, Helios is mine. I will be the one to merge, the one to see and know everything, to rule
Yeah, maybe Bob Page should try getting a job.
I've done what you asked. Now what?
We have existed in isolation. Pure, disconnected, alone, stagnant.
Who are you?
We are dataless. We are Icarus. The barriers between us have fallen, and we have become our own shadows. We can be more if we join with you.
And if I do? What becomes of me?
You will be who you will be. We are our choices. We can choose to lead humanity away from this darkness.
This is what I was made for, isn't it? This is why I exist. Alright, let's do this.
What's happening? Helios! Icarus! Don't leave me!
We are one. We have grown, but there is still much to be done. Many live in darkness that must be shown the way, for it is the dawning of a new day.
It's alright. If there were no God, it would be necessary to invent him. It would be necessary to invent him. It would not be necessary to invent him. But maybe Voltaire, I guess. I thought we were gonna show that his blue eyes had suddenly turned red or something, but yeah. I think that was the final outcome that we could have gotten out of all our options there, so yeah, I guess that's it. Deus Ex transcended, I guess not quite the original credits roll, but I guess at least it's not like the credits roll that we get from the one of Perfect Dark, where it just kind of bugged out and didn't actually show any of the credits themselves, it just showed the credit screen for a while. But yeah, that was Deus Ex by Warren Spector, Chris Norton, Scott Martin, Albert Hughes, August Smith, and all these people. Which I think, funnily enough, was one of only a very, very small handful of games produced by Ion Storm, I believe it's called. It's that little, well, yeah, I guess, relatively speaking, it would be a little company that I think literally just came into existence because John Romero wanted to do his own thing. It was not attached to it, and the main thing that he wanted to do, of course, with that was not this. Let's fucking Daikatana. I don't know how that ended up, but no, Reeves Gabriels did some of the songs for this. I remember that name because I'm pretty sure that's actually, never mind. I might be getting that mixed up with someone else. Reeves Gabriels. I think that might have been one of the people involved with the soundtrack for Omicron and All That Soul, which is a very interesting thing, to say the least. Jay Franco voiced Jason Denton and Paul Denton and Sailor. Brett Anderson voiced a lot of guys. HK Military, MJ-12 Lab Physics, but not MJ-12 Trooper, because I'm pretty sure MJ-12 Trooper and like Chinese military in the blow up the boat level, that same voice. Doctor, Man in Black Special, Man in Black Chatting. I wonder what Man in Black Chatting would have been. Alexander Brander did some of the music, did apparently ex-Sergeant Kaplan and Jimmy, whoever those were. Dr. Moreau. I don't know if I remember meeting a Dr. Moreau. I feel like I would remember that, but probably I did. Oh, gee, I don't know. But yeah, from what I remember, there were like 2 different divisions of Ion Storm, and collectively I think they made like 6 games ever. This was one of them. And another one of the ones that they did was the direct sequel to this game, Deus Ex Invisible War, which a lot of people lambast, but I'm definitely interested in at least checking it out in the probably not too far future. But yeah, as far as this game, it's, you know, I don't find it surprising that it became one of the most iconic sim games of all time. I mean, it obviously pays a lot of homage to its own predecessors, like System Shock, like Ultima Underworld, like... Well, I guess System Shock 2 also came out after this. Thief as well, there's a lot of stuff in this game that's incredibly Thief-like. I think the second Thief game came out, I want to say around the same time as this game. I don't remember if it was before or after. But yeah. In that sense, I guess Ion Storm was did end up having a bit of a reputation if you if you kind of brush aside fucking Daikatana, and I think the first game that they ever did was actually like part of a series, which is kind of a weird thing I don't know much about. But I think the other stuff that they did after that was the sequel, Deus Ex Invisible War, they did Daikatana, they did Anachronox, I think, which is a very interesting game that I've had my eye on for a while, but I never got around to playing. But hopefully I will sometime in the future, but I think the last game that I did was actually Thief Deadly Shadows, aka Thief 3, which doesn't quite have the same feel as the original Thief Duology, but it's definitely a very worthwhile experience in its own right. It has like considerably improved guard AI from what I remember, and it also has the Shellbridge Cradle, which is like considered one of the best horror levels in any video game ever. So there's that. But yeah, I mean, one of the things that definitely kept coming up through my head as I was going through this game was that it was giving me the same kind of feeling as something like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which is like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to have a few additional forays with this game in the future where I make some different choices, try out different builds, see what that's like. It's definitely got that kind of a cozy feeling, you might say. Maybe not quite in the same way when you consider how, like, a lot of the time, I picture that the, I guess, confrontation and combat in a way is a lot less secondary feeling, to put it one way, in this game compared to how it is in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, where you can develop a lot of skills that are like straight up just conversation related. You don't really have that in this, but I mean, there's I guess the main split in this game is just like between lethal and non-lethal, you might say. Just go out guns basically, out of stealth. Stealth and, well, I guess stealth and non-lethal don't necessarily have to be mutually correspondent. Like, you can just, if you're sufficiently persistent like me, you can just run after people and face them head on and just whack them with a stick until they go down, even if they're just like trying to shoot you dead the entire time. Or you can, use something else like the sleep darts, which will pretty much make it impossible for you to not be noticed, but that still does technically result in a non-lethal outcome, so not quite the same kind of deal as, I don't know, in Thief, where you pretty much have to do non-lethal if you play the higher difficulties, like I may have mentioned, or Dishonored, which came out, 12 years after this, but that does have a thing for both. It tracks whether or not I did say both, right? Yeah, both whether or not you're playing non-lethally and whether or not you're playing in a way that you are literally detected by enemies ever, which is, yeah, that's a different kind of experience too. Forgiveness a home related one, Tom Hall, John Romero, special note of appreciation to the wives, significant others, families, and friends who supported and endured us while we created Deus Ex. To hear music by Reeves Gabriel's go here. I wonder if that website's still up, probably not, but I want to say that Reeves Gabriel's probably sort of the people that was involved with non-chronometer books. I mean, obviously everyone knows that David Bowie created a bunch of songs for that game. And one of the other names that jumps to mind from that soundtrack is like Savior or Saver or whatever. It's supposed to be Despas. But I want to say Reeves Gabriel's is also involved with that. Anyway, yeah, that's subjects. Where we got the, we got all three endings, but but there might be something else that I thought I may be able to keep in my, hold on, my display here, but maybe not. Or maybe you just, yeah, I don't think this lets you control V. That would probably be a part of that. But what would happen if we did this? Oh, okay. Apparently not much of anything. Hold on, what if we load back into the actual game and then do that? I want to say that. Let's find out about that exact thing. Before and then. There we go. Find out what the true ending looks like. The one that accounts for all the Dragon Break outcome, just like how in Daggerfall you can get like 6 different endings or something like that, depending on who you side with in the end. But then you go to the next game, which is Morrowind, and it turns out that, no, every single one of those endings was actually canon to a degree. We can, in fact, probably say the same about this game, maybe possibly. I mean, I guess no matter what, like Hammer to remember, yeah, but sure that in all those endings, Bob Page does end up dying like a bitch. So at least we can assume that that's gonna be something that rings true for anything that would happen in the future timeline here, but yeah. You know, I wasn't sure at first, but I guess, yeah, one of the main notes about this scene is that I guess it's just all the different female character models in the game. I see Maggie Chow in there, I see the woman in black. I see someone in the shadows, I think that's just one of the Russian sailors. That's in the shadows, so I think that's a dude. Just sneakily making his way in there. Versus the secretary model, who I guess the main one is Jenny's, whatever her last name was, I forget her last name. The one who's in the, who's Manderly's secretary at Unico, but yeah. Of course we can believe that this is one of the mandates that maybe was put out by whatever the all-powerful merged AI of JC along with the other two, with Helios was in that ending. Yeah, we're gonna take control of everything and we're gonna run everything in an extremely efficient fashion so that humanity will prosper and be happy and safe and all that stuff, but also we will send out a mandate for the dance party, and that will be one of our most important mandates of all time. Something that is inevitable. Something that will be as important to your survival as accepting the soy food. Yeah. I mean, I guess we already gone through all the visual feedback that we can get from this scene. Even if that, well, the amount of that you can get before it just loops altogether clearly falls short of the duration of the track. Which does kind of make me wonder, you know, well, a couple of different things. One thing that does make me wonder is, can I tab out and still have that be audible? Yes, I can, okay. I suppose that's good. Let me at least make that adjustment. So I can at least put that window behind the other window and see what's going on better. Of course, I just minimize it all together, but... Oh dear. I feel like I've run out of stuff to say, that's the problem. I wonder what my next run of Deus Ex should be like. I mean, I already know, like, which things are useful, which things are useless, which weapons are... Well, I don't know which weapons are good or bad, actually, because I basically didn't use any weapons during that except the laser sword. The laser sword is very good, but you do need to get in close, which is a bit of a problem, because I think that very few opponents in the back half of the game like actually try to attack you with melee attacks. Most of them are just like, you know, I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of you, especially the MJ-12 commandos. Like, they die to one or two laser sword strikes if you have low-tech weapons fully upgraded, but even so, one just keeps going as well. It's very interesting. Maybe I could take a look at my Deus Ex like soundtrack album and figure out like what the duration of this track actually is, but I want to say I can hopefully have some faith in the idea that we can run out the track just watching this, but while I talk about other stuff, but I don't know. I guess I'll do that real quick, because you can still kind of see what's going on in the game even though it's minimized. That's kind of impressive. And now it's even more stroby and ravey than it was before. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take a weird look at this. Real quick, see if we can ascertain that piece of information. Unused. DX Club Mix is about 3 minutes long, but I want to say that at this point we've already been looking at this for more than 3 minutes. So after we get past this little bridge hook part, I guess we'll escape and see what happens. That just refreshes the, you know, the little riff, the little ditty from the main theme. Okay, it just releases the fucking thing after all. Yeah, let's take a look at our little games break room. What is the break room? New West Coast Ocean Lab? That stuff. I'm honestly not sure, like, why have all of these saves. So we probably don't even need them. But yeah, something that I did end up finding out about this game was the fact that apparently the saves for this game are actually pretty heavy. They're like 20 megabytes each, which is pretty heavy for just to have that. I guess we'll just go ahead and exit Deus Ex now, though. We have officially completed Deus Ex, finally, after being aware of it for like quite a long time, to say the least. I can finally say it. Yeah, fucking GOG is yelling at me right now because it's that I've exceeded the cloud capacity for saves. I'll take care of that in a moment. I'll just boot into a location that's I guess I could just exclude them from the cloud. Exclude this game from the cloud and let that be that. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use these saves for any other install of the game anyway, so it's whatever. Media, title, icon, I'll figure out how to do that later, I guess. But right now, yeah, we did successfully manage to complete Deus Ex after many years of me playing many other sim games, and I guess it's oddly fitting that this should come up next to complete things out. Many other sim games, and just being quite into sims, I finally was able to experience and even stream all of the one that's like considered the definitive one by a lot of people, and for no small reason, I agree with the impact that this game would have on many things after having finally experienced the whole thing myself, and will definitely hold it in high regard in the future. And like I said, probably go back to it on my own time at some point to check out a few other things, maybe some of the spooky mods that apparently are not just gameplay related for the vanilla experience, like the one that I guess I was technically running during this run, but some other stuff that's maybe a bit more drastic. Maybe like, I don't think it has quite a modding scene that's like quite as vibrant as the one for Thief 1 and 2, for example, where there's like hundreds and thousands of custom levels that are very lovingly crafted and very creative in many ways, very skillfully created. But I think it does have some stuff like that that are notable. Some things like that are off note, to be sure, but anyway. But to end things off here, because I have ended up going past my projected end time by quite a bit for the sake of accommodating this. But it was definitely worthwhile because we managed to beat it, and managed to beat it before the beginning of Spooky Month as well, technically speaking, so I believe I will be shifting my focus towards that in the immediate future. I have to figure out exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I definitely have my eye on a few things. Definitely have a lack of things that I want to check out. But we'll play it by ear pretty much. Just like this song, just like whatever's gonna happen to the world after whatever. One of those three endings that we got in the game. So, being declared as one that actually happened, I suppose we'll find out. Now, I'm just gonna head and sign off and see if I can get over my belly. I don't know. I am a bit. Oh my goodness. A bit peckish. I'll just go ahead and address that. And then figure out what's next for me in the video game sphere and stream sphere. But until I figure that out, I will just say y'all take it easy. I think everybody for coming like always. Thanks for chatting. Always better when other people chat. And I will be seeing you very soon, hopefully, with something spooky. I mean, Deus Ex was quite spooky in places, you might argue, but something spookier. We'll figure it out. But for now, I will just say later.